whakatahua.
Make Māori Plus your mate. Download the app today.
Hey. Sport is about more than just the game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives and helping hands. It's learning when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday to Friday, Saturday to Sunday, across your sky. Today is gonna be mine. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Still look good. Yeah. Look, I look fat, bro. Sitting beside Te Wai o Tū, I look fat.
Handsome.
So we gotta look this way, eh?
Yeah.
Not at the TV.
Speaking now. See
Kia ora.
Yeah. Kia ora. Need to get these heats started. Boys will be like, oh my gosh.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lord. Get it started. Keep talking? Oh, are we like...
Are we live? Kia ora.
Oh, sweet. Does that mean we start? Oh, how do we know if we're live or not? Are we?
Okay.
Oh, kia ora, so we're on here now.
Kia ora.
Let's go, kia ora.
Aroha mai.
Let's bye. Oh well then, kia ora ko Te Wai o Tū ahau, no Te Tai Rāwhiti, East Coast Surf Team here competing. And we've got someone here to do the opening for us, so pass it over to him.
Tēnā tātou, ko Matt Matahaere taku ingoa, no te tai o arai te uru, te tai hawa uru, me te tai tukarau hoki, tēnā tātou. Hey, kia ora e kari. I just want to say your name because it's a beautiful tupuna name, Te Wai o Tū. Te Wai o Tū. I just love sitting here in this place, in this whenua of my tupuna. E kari, we call this place here, the Pākehās call it St. Clair, but we call it Whakahikero. And Whakahikero was a Waitaha woman of chiefly status, obviously, because this is named after her. And she married one of our rangatira, tupuna, from Kāti Māmoe. And that's the name of this. And actually, if you go down towards another place which they call St. Kilda, our name for that is Rakiatea. And that name has a lot of prominence, especially with Māori, ngā iwi katoa, but also Polynesians. I know there's a Rakiatea in Tahiti, so there's a lot of whakapapa there for us there. So yeah, how are you, Kari? How are you finding the waves? It's a bit makariri out there.
So yeah, when I was in Gizzy, we'll say, I was actually starting to surf in my short wetsuit, so I'd be used to it when I get here. Sure enough, it's pretty crisp. I mean, it's not like unbearably cold, but it's definitely colder. So then I was like, but epic waves, so it didn't even matter, and heaps of paddling too, so it's not too bad. And beautiful place too.
Ka pai tātou. we were sitting on there for ages just talking to each other.
Yeah.
Kia ora, brother.
No, hey, bye.
Ngā mihi.
Hey, there's a holler if I see you in the lineup, eh?
Yeah, hard.
Cheers, mate.
Ngā mihi.
Yeah, kia ora koutou everyone. Look at this stunning morning here, down here in Whakahekarau, 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs. And under 16 semi-finals are in the water, guys. There we go. We're up here on the Esplanade. Cheer. Epic morning. Yep, and we've just got a little thank you to our sponsors. I'm going to pass you guys over to Te Waitu Fairly folks from East Coast Board Riders, and she's got a little word for our sponsors.
Yes, alright, so we're going to give a big thanks to these people. Before we get into action, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors. So first, a big thank you to Whakaata Māori for bringing this live stream to us all. Free of charge and accessible no matter where you are located. We are also grateful for the support of Bailey's Real Estate, Caltex, New Zealand Carbon Farming and Apollo Projects, whose sponsorship enables us to share this event with you and your whānau. And finally, we'd like to thank Te Taurawhiti for the valuable mahi they are doing to support Te Reo Māori commentary and development. Ngā mihi nui, your support truly makes a difference.
Sure, awesome. Thanks, Te Waitu. Yep. Big shout out to our sponsors, as Te Waitu mentioned. And we're underway here this morning, folks. Nice, clean conditions. Check it out. Under 16 boys semi-finals in the water. And they got cold toes. They had to wait for a little bit.
Yeah, I had a bit of technical difficulties at the start there, but it's always good to just get in the water before your heat and have a little jam, so it's been good. Yeah, and a bit more about what the Kahi Matt was on about before. Yes, so my connection to here, actually, one of our tupuna back home is Poraurangi, and so Ngai Tahu, Kai Tahu, the dialect, they're actually named after the tupuna Tahu Pōtiki, who is the taina of Poraurangi, who is also one of our, one of our tupuna, so there's a bit of a connection there for us.
Yeah, awesome. Absolute privilege to have you in filling us in on all the myths and te reo legends, folks, and down here in Whakahekarau for the week. And for those of you who might have just learnt something in the last 5 minutes, there you go.
Yeah, we'll get a bit more into that because there's quite a lot. Especially for Māori and the moana, I think it's a big, now we've got a big connection. So huge shout out to Whakaata Māori again. How awesome is it to have this and watch it live? Yep,
awesome, and bringing it out to all of our viewers wherever you may be around. So shout out to Whakaata Māori, and we've got a bit of a slow start at the moment. It's oily, glassy conditions out there, and for our under 16 semi-finalists, as you can see, a little right-hander pedaling through on the inside there, but there's been some nice lefts and rights. Here comes a little mid-ranger out here. The surf's in the sort of 2 to 3 foot range this morning, but hold the phone, guys, because this is going to be epic once the boys get a range on this. And here we go, just scrapping around for this one now. Here we go, guys. Blue surfer up and riding.
Getting a bit hung up there from the takeoff. It looks like it was maybe just these next couple of waves could peel through, possibly. I think ko tēnā tōna ngari tuatahi, so he's still got heaps left in the tank. Looks like pink on the screen here. Oh, nice. Releasing that tail there.
Yeah, pushing it a little bit too hard, red surfer, and he have to go back to the drawing board as he goes down. Here we go, guys. White surfer looking dangerous now. Coming through on this, a nice big setup snap, and wraps one back in the pocket, guys. Tava Santoric, folks, for Team Bay of Plenty here. Team Bay of Plenty wearing the white rash shirt, and their athlete, Tava Santoric.
Good start there from Tava. From Bay of Plenty, so that's where you're from, eh, Simon?
Yep, from the Mount, up in the Bay. And it's a pleasure to be down here in Otapoti for the week. And I've had some awesome hospitality from the whānau down here.
Yep. How are the waves there compared to Dunedin?
Yeah, it's good. We have better waves in the summer. You know, we're going through a bit of a shocking flat spell, and the last in the winter months has been, yeah, depressing stuff. But yeah, no, hopefully we get our waves back once the summer months come on.
Definitely, as it gets warmer, life just starts to get better.
Oh,
For sure.
totally. I don't know how they do it down here, man. They're wearing those 5'4" suits, and they've got to rubber up every time they surf pretty seriously, folks.
Yep.
Down here these ways. Have you? What do you reckon, Te Waiti? Do you like surfing down here in the cold water, mate? You like wearing the rubber and the hood and everything?
Honestly, I had to train on my booties.
Train on your booty.
Train.
You train on your booty too, eh?
Oh, well. Okay, bit of a warm-up. Thanks, Simon. Train in my booties. So the bit of fabric that goes on your feet when you get out surfing.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. I had to train in those. My first couple of waves were horrible. I just could not get used to the feeling of that bit of rubber between my feet and my board. And
Yep.
so it took me a few waves to get used to, but I was like, no way, I'm getting to Dunedin and it's going to be like so cold.
Wicked.
And like it's worse if I have cold feet.
Totally.
I can't like surf, and I was like, I have to train in my booties.
Yeah, 100%. So, yeah, booties. That's what we call the shoes that you wear when you're surfing, folks, in the cold water. That's what Te Waitu's talking about there. And yeah, there's different. So the booties obviously are made of rubber, just like the wetsuits are. And down these ways, they wear booties, a full wetsuit, and a hood as well.
Yep.
And so that's what Te Waitu is talking about. The booties there, they can be a bit of extra grip on your surfboard, or some surfers don't like it. And they're like, oh, I can't do it in the booties, too thick, not enough feel.
Yeah, I think it definitely grips to the board more, so you're not slipping as much.
Yep.
I think when I went out of my booties, when it started getting warmer in Te Tairāwhiti, I actually I didn't get used to the feeling of the wax because it actually felt slippery.
Yep.
Because I had no grip from the booties, so it was kind of fun. It was funny difference.
Yeah, man, it gets everything to get used to. New experiences when you're surfing cold water and different bits of equipment you got to wear. Here we go, guys. Green surfer up and riding now. Nice wrap to get started there in the pocket, and he's on a tear here. There's a couple of nice turns as he's carrying his speed through this one. Green surfer guys, Daniel Cox from Team Coromandel here. There's under 16 semifinals, and Coxie, he's going to bring it through for Team Coromandel. And yeah, you can hear his teammates cheering him on there. Daniel Cox guys for Team Coromandel, and they're wearing the green rash shirt out there. It's yellow or green. But at the moment, folks, from Team Bear Plenty in the white, you guys, a 4.83 from Tava Santorik in the white rash shirt. It was a few moments ago you saw a white surfer rip that wave to the beach, and a 4.83 coming up. And here we go, guys, a 4.67 for that ride from green. So Team Coromandel right in behind Team Bear Plenty at the moment.
Yeah, so finals day, the heats start getting harder, and you've got more stacked heats, so you start to see a lot of good surfing, and you can really see that in this heat.
Yeah.
Was ripping.
And do you feel pressure, Te Waitu, when you're competing, or do you just sort of...
I used to feel pressure. Oh, here we go. We'll just... Sharing the peak there, blue and red, was it? Yes. Looks like a closeout, though. Yeah, so the pressure definitely gets to you sometimes, but I think the nerves and the pressure, it's normal, and I think you just got to compete more and more and see what it's like. And get used to it, because I think I've turned that pressure and those nerves into kind of like excitement, so it's definitely better to be excited than really nervous.
Yeah. There's a saying I used to hear from some of my old soccer coaches, and they say nerves transfer into good performance. The nerves are a healthy thing, and usually transfer into good performances. But it's amazing, guys. I got one of our wonderful young athletes sitting beside me from East Coast Board Riders, Te Waitu Feli, and she's a fantastic young surfer. And I can tell you, watching all of our young athletes surfing during the week, it's a wonderful thing. We've got teams from all around the country, folks, here at the 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs. Te Waitu Feli surfing for Team Gisborne, and she's going to be coming up in a couple of heats, and so yeah, we're lucky enough to have Te Waitu in here. So stoked, Te Waitu. Thanks heaps for coming in, mate. And yeah, you can hang around as long as you want, but absolute privilege to have you in the booth here. One of our young athletes, guys.
Yeah, funny. This morning I was like, well, because we got to fly out tomorrow. I'm sure a lot of the teams had to go through that. flying in from wherever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to fly out tomorrow, and this morning was our last, surf on the peak, early morning surf, because we've got a pack tomorrow morning. So I was
Nice.
like, I'm waking up early. I woke up at 5:45 and got ready, and I was out on dark, and I was like, yeah, this is it. And it was so good this morning.
Epic.
Just been so epic even to have a place on the beach here, so we can just get changed and head straight out, and we're so privileged to have to find the funding to get that done.
Yep, totally. And some good people doing some good things up in Gisborne for the Gisborne surfing whānau. As you can see in the water, you guys, if you're not too sure what you're looking at, this is the 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs. We're live down here at Whakahekarau Otopoti finals day. And here we go, the surfer splitting the peak, white surfer going left, current heat leader goes Tava Santoric, and that is a beautiful display of a cutback there, but he goes down. And so we've got 4 coloured vests in the water. They have 20 minutes to catch the best 2 waves. The best 2 waves in that 20 minutes count towards their final score, whānau home. And so we've got a blue, a green, a red and a white rash shirt out there. They've got 20 minutes to surf. They can surf a maximum of 12 waves, and they take the best 2 out of that for their final score. So whānau, that's what's happening out here in surfing. Yeah, competitive surfing. 4 surfers in the heat there, each with different colour vests, each from different regions, representing our different regions. How many regions have we got here, Te Waitu?
Yeah, that's a good question actually.
Should we run through from the bottom? What do we got here?
Yeah, actually, let me take a look. So I think we may be looking at about. All right.
Yeah, actually under 18 semi-finals in the water, whānau. My bad there. And here we go, red surfer taking off before we get into that. Nice. Oh, it goes down, pushing a bit too hard. So early morning nerves here, but this is Daniel Cox for Team Coromandel.
Here we go, pumping through, looking for a finish, I reckon. Oh, he gets a nice finish turn there. Te rā pia ka riro aia I tēnā, engari he might just lose that finish turn there. Here we go, up and riding on this left. This left has been pumping through this whole morning, actually.
And check it out, Santoric's going to try and look for a finish as he's extracting points out of this, and here he goes, he's out of there. What do we got on the clock, folks?
Yeah.
There must be about...
Alright, speaking of the teams, so in today's, what's it called, for finals day, we've got Canterbury, so Christchurch kind of ways, I'm pretty sure. Bay of Plenty, where Simon's from, Tauranga, Mount, all of those ones in there. Coromandel, Northland, which is, Northland's obviously, what's it called, Te Tai Tokerau, but I think they're mainly based in Whangarei, Ahipara, a few kids from there. Otago, so that's the team here, Dunedin. Auckland, Tamaki Makaurau, Taranaki and East Coast, so 3 of our surfers have made it through to this day. Here we go. Oh, that was a nice turn up, finishing turn there. One hit banger that wave. So yeah, I think the cool thing about having all these regional teams is that you got to work really hard to get into the team, and then I think when you get here, it's it's a real team competition instead of a singular competitor one. So it's pretty cool because you can hear when you come down here, you can hear all the teams cheering for their competitors, for the kids from their region, and it's actually really awesome. There's heaps of whistling going down on the beach, and yeah.
Yeah, real team vibe, this week, and
yeah, that's the word.
so awesome. See here's Blue Surfer. You guys will lock up for Team Coromandel there, and starting to unleash here, Blue Surfer. And I can hear his teammates just going off down there on the Esplanade there of Team Coromandel crew, parked up down on the Esplanade. And look at that beautiful shot there, folks. We're live here at Whakahekarau, and that's White Island out the back there, the locals call it. And great to have Matt Matahari in this morning, giving us a few little insights there. And that's Tava Santoric, folks, current heat leader for Team Bay of Plenty, just scything out of that one.
Yeah, I watched Will Lockhart yesterday out in the big stuff because it was quite pumping yesterday.
Yeah. Red
Chuck.
Surfer here going down, pushing a bit too hard. Lincoln Panai for Team Canterbury. Whānau in the red rash shirt there. He's currently sitting in 4th place, Red Surfer. He's got a 1.43 and a 2.40 in his first 2 waves, Red Surfer for Team Canterbury. So he's going to look, he's starting to feel the pressure now with only 5 minutes or so on the clock. Yeah.
There we go. So we've got a bit of a change now. Will Lockhart in the blue taking the lead now with his last wave being a 5 point... Oh, wait, no, sorry. His last wave a 4.37. So that chucks him in the lead. Yeah, so Will played a good game yesterday. He actually, in the last 5 minutes, he just made it through to the semi-final. So this is semi-final. It was a hard battle there yesterday. It was pumping. There were waves all over the place, and he managed to find some rippers. And yeah, that made him to the semi now, and he's taking the lead.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, he's a fantastic surfer, Will Lockhart. Great talent for Team Coromandel. Yeah, surfer out there in the blue vest, just taking the lead there, guys. And wonderful talent from Team Coromandel.
And actually with that, I'm probably going to have to go and get ready for my heat. So I'm on after the next heat, so I'll be paddling out the next heat. So
Sure.
Stay in tune to see me up surfing. I'm pretty excited because I'm going to be on live. So
Chair te waitu.
yeah, let's go. I'll see you later.
Kia ora, and we'll hear from you later. Te waitu fairly, guys. A lovely voice you've been listening to, sharing with myself for the last sort of 10 minutes or so, folks. And she's a wonderful talent from the East Coast board riders crew, Gisborne, surfing for Team Gisborne, Te Waitu Whili. And she's off to get ready for a heat. So we'll be having live interviews, you guys, as the day goes on. Under 18 boys semi-finals are in the water. We're running through the under 18 boys semi-finals to kick things off down here at Whakahekarau. And Will Lockhart for Team Coromandel in the blue has got a lead over Tavas and Torek for Team Baplenny in the white. Daniel Cox, guys, for Team Coromandel in the green, sitting in 3rd. He's chasing a 5.2 score on his... He's surfed 3 waves already, Daniel Cox in the green for Team Coromandel. He's chasing a 5.2 on his 4th wave to try and get into the advancing positions. So you must finish 1st or 2nd, whānau at home. 1st or 2nd in this heat to go through to progress into the finals. So the 3rd place and 4th place, they're out. End of the road, baby. All over Mary. And so yeah, you want to finish 1st or 2nd, you guys, in those heats. In this heat you're watching here, whānau. So it's Team Coromandel and Team Canterbury in position 3 and 4 that are going to try and fight to get up into those first 2 positions here as this heat ticks down, you guys. And on the clock, there's only 2 minutes and 20 on the clock. So yeah, we've got Alexis Owen standing by here. So Alexis, come on in, mate. Grab a mic. And we're going to set Alexis Owen up here, folks. New Zealand representative, fast-growing legend down here, South Coast board rider country in Otapoti. And Alexis, you got a heat coming up, mate?
Yeah, I got under 16 finals a bit later, which will be good.
Yeah, epic, dude. And guys, Alexis Owen, current New Zealand representative team member, and dude, a giant killing missions over in El Salvador, man. So can we fill in our whānau at home a little bit about your trip to El Salvador representing New Zealand, Alexis Owen, guys?
Yes, I was selected this year to go to ISA World Juniors in El Salvador. And I was competing for under 16s, and I placed 4th.
4th in the world.
Yep. And yeah, it was real fun waves, real good experience. I mean, I went to Brazil the year before, but kind of fell short to what I wanted to do. So it was, but that was good for learning and learning how to surf heats on the world stage to then do well in El Salvador.
Yeah, epic, dude. Yeah, talk us through this one, Alexis, mate. Daniel Cox, this is going to close out. Not much to talk through there. And he's going to have to swing out of these. Running out of time, Daniel Cox, Team Coromandel. There's only a minute on the clock here. What's it like with a minute on the clock, Alexis, and you need a score? Are you in that position very much, mate? Or
Sometimes. I don't know. It depends on the circumstance. I mean, he's now in 4th priority, so he's yeah, you can see he's trying to get away from his competitors who have priority to try and sneak something out. But
yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty flat out there, so he's going to struggle to get something. But
yeah.
We'll see if he can.
And there it goes. They're counting down to the end of this one, guys. And I've got Alexis Owen in the booth with me here. Welcome along, folks. It's a 2024 Scholastic Surf Championships down here in Otapoti. If you've just joined us, yeah, kia ora. Kia ora koutou. And look at this beautiful scenes out here. It's so that island that we're looking at there, Alexa. So what do you call that? White Island?
Yeah, it's White Island out there. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And stunning scene here as we're going to count down to the start of our next semi-final, the under-18 boys, and a couple of semi-finals to get done first here before we move into all our finals for the day. And sweet. Okay, so Alexis Owen, guys, in the booth with us, sharing a few insights. Alexis, you grew up surfing around this area, mate, and how often do you surf here at Whakahekara?
I surf here a couple times a week usually. Like, it's
Yep.
good when it's like maxed out everywhere because it's quite you can like surf the reform in the corner and it's pretty consistent usually. But
Yeah,
it's probably one
nice.
of the fatter waves around here. So yeah, try
Yeah,
and
cool,
get
mate.
elsewhere.
And so if it's good here at Whakahekara, is there how many other breaks around, and do you sort of come here straight away to check it, or would we know that if it's good here, there's going to be a few other places that are good as well in the area?
There's just so many options. I mean,
Yep.
probably even right now there's at least 5 or 10 spots that are pumping. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's always a good indicator because like it picks up pretty much all swells, so looking at it, you can decide which is going to be best.
Here we go, folks. Team Northland. And in the blue Rashid out here, guys.
He's
Check it
ripping
out.
this one.
Coming through the inside there. Good way to start your heat. Lexus, what do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, right on the buzzer. Cooper Asherall got a sick one. That'll be a decent score to start his account. And
And Team Auckland just going ballistic up here on the fence, guys. Cooper Ashall for Team Northland there. Here we go in the red, guys. William Matthews, whānau for Team Gisborne. Te Tarawhiti.
yeah, that's another good wave there.
And he's going to surf right out of shot there. Pumping conditions out here, folks. Whānau. And there he is, William Matthews finishing up the wave. I guess we'll watch him paddle back out. Not as good as watching him surf, but yeah. There he goes. He's going to paddle back out. William Matthews for Team Gisborne. Fishing off that ride. Here we go. Back to the wide shot there, folks. Beautiful, stunning Whakahekara morning down here in Otopoti. And Morena, whānau. If you just joined us, it's the 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs. We've got Alexis Owen in here in the booth. Alexis, so for South Coast board riders, mate, here, talk us through this wave, Alexis. Here we go.
He goes white. Decent little turn there. There's a bit of a fat one, a bit of a closeout as well, so won't be a huge score.
And what have you got coming up in the pipeline, mate? Are you heading overseas for any QS events?
Yeah, I'm heading to Perth in a couple of days to go surf in the QS 1000 to start the next season off.
Yep, QS, so that's a qualifying series. That's what QS stands for. So qualifying series, and that you're going to try and tally points on that qualifying series. Is that right, through the season?
Yeah, that's the first event of the next season, so I just going in that to try and get a couple points going into the 2024-2025 season.
Yep, and so the idea is to build your points on the QS, known as the qualifying series, and then get into what will that sort of lead you into there, mate?
Yeah, that'll qualify me for the Challenger Series, which is the world qualifying, so where all countries compete to try and get on the World Championship Tour.
Yeah.
But this will also help me to try and make it to Olympics 2028, which is a big goal of mine right now.
Beautiful, guys. How's that? The goals and the focus there from Alexis Owen. He's one of our top young junior athletes, guys. Whānau at home. Alexis Owen here from South Coast Board Riders. And looks like we've got a winner of our last heat. It's Will Lockhart for Team Coromandel coming in. I'll tell you what, Alexis, do you want to do a little interview with Will? I'll pass the mic over to Will Lockhart, and Alexis Owen, guys, going to do a little interview with here's the winner of our first under-18 semi-final, Will Lockhart from Team Coromandel.
Yeah, how is it out there?
It's pretty fun, pretty small, but there's a couple little runners, a couple little peaks, bit soft, but yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Cairo, Whitianga.
How do these waves compare to where you're from?
We got lots of flat spells at home, so like can be months without waves. So I've moved over to Raglan and in the academy, but Yeah, no, they're fun as. Love it down here, yeah.
Sweet. How did you feel your heat went?
It was pretty risky. I didn't really get anything. I just kind of got a couple little two-turners, but yeah, just lucky that the boys didn't get any good ones, eh?
Yeah. Well, congrats, mate. And
Yeah.
anything you want to say to back home?
Just thanks to anyone who's watching, and yeah, on to the finals.
Sweet. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, guys, Will Lockhart, Team Coromandel taking out their first under-18 semi-final, and he is pumped. And check it out, guys, the sun's starting to come out. White Surfer stroking into this one. This is Joe Goodjohn from Team Bay Plenty, guys. Beautiful car, but he's not interested in that, and he's going to get out.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mushy one, so he just decides to opt out of that one.
Yeah,
Didn't see much scoring potential in it.
Yeah, Mushburger. So at the moment, in the red rash shirt, William Matthews for Team Gisborne sitting there in the red. He's got a 6.83 for his first wave, a score coming up for his first wave, so he's in the lead. Cooper Ashall, folks, Team Northland in the blue, sitting in second. He's got a 6.33 on the board. And so here we go, guys, red surf up and riding. Just about takes the heels off Joe Goodjohn in the white rash shirt, and Ashall, mistimes that bottom turn. And that's so the bottom turn, folks, is when the surfer turns off the bottom of the wave and it sets up their top turn in the top part of the wave. Red surfer just compressing there, getting that one all wrong, and a 3.4 coming up for that wave for Alexis.
Yeah. Here's a good little one coming through now.
Yeah.
See if green and white are interested.
Yeah, Ziggy Neely in the green for Team Auckland having a little dig at this, and white surfer Joe Goodjohn for Team Bay Plenty on his forehand here, guys, and a nice hit through the lip for white surfer, and green surfer goes down. Well, we've had a bit of everything down here this week. Some freezing cold southerlies, beautiful summer days down here at Whakahekarau. Here's red surfer taking off for you guys. William Matthews for Team Gisborne sides on back for a start here, and he's been surfing on point all week here, the kid from Team Gisborne. Red surfer wrapping it back, and he's going to make the most of this. He's looking nice and energetic here. William Matthews for Team Gisborne. Oh, beautiful little tail slide to finish that off.
Yeah, he put that wave together pretty well, didn't he?
Yeah, you know, well surfed, good energy, through that one.
That was a small, little mushy one. He did pretty well to fit a couple manoeuvres to the lip.
He just milked it all the way. Here we go. It's still heaps of time. 13 minutes remaining in this second semi-final, the under-18 boys. If you just joined us, this is the 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs live from Otapoti at Whakahekarau Beach. Oily, glassy conditions. White surfer is Joe Goodjohn, guys, from Team Bay Plenty. He's having a look at this left. What's he got here? What's he got? Oh, no, it's blue surfer, folks, from Team Northland, Cooper Ashall.
A couple good manoeuvres here so far.
Yeah, looking on point, Cooper. Taking for speed here, coming up through the lip.
Tidy finish.
And you can might be able to hear on the feed there, but Team Northland going absolutely bananas up on the Esplanade. Cooper Ashall smashing that one to the beach. Currently in third place, chasing a small score, so we're going to have to see how that one comes out. At the moment, heat leader is Team Gisborne in the red. William Matthews, first wave a 6.83 and his third wave a 4.80. He's got the lead, but here we go. Ziggy Neely now for Team Auckland, you guys. Green surfer smashing that one. Hopefully camera stays with it, and they do as he wraps back to the source. And Neely now extracting out of the face here. Ziggy Neely draws off the bottom nicely, and go down on the finish.
Nearly the 5.77. I mean, that first time was pretty critical.
Yeah, no.
What judges think, but they'll definitely help him out.
Yep, good surfing for sure. Ziggy Neely putting one together here, and we've got a wave coming. Looks like a 5.17 for White Surfer. Team Bay Plenty there, dropping a 5.17. You see White Surfer back to the lineup now. He's currently in second place. A 6.47 for White Surfer needed to jump into first ahead of Red Surfer, Team Gisborne. So Team Bay Plenty currently in second, but scores dropping, you guys. Hold the phone here, because we've just seen Green Surfer, Ziggy Neely. That's Team Auckland in the green. Team Auckland taking that wave to pieces. There's going to be a score coming in. Blue Surfer is Cooper Ashall for Team Northland. So we've got a few scores coming in here as the boys relocate back to the takeoff zone. And here we go. The situation change. What's that, a 6-9-0, Alexis?
Yeah, 6-9-0 for Cooper. And
So-
we see that score for Ziggy?
Waiting on a score for Green Surfer. Blue Surfer a 6-9-0 on his last wave for all our viewers at home. So he's pumped. He's moved into the lead now, which puts Red Surfer into second.
It's looking like Blue's having a look here.
Blue's going to try and strike while the iron's hot. So White Surfer, guys, Team Bay Plenty moving into third now, pushed down to third. So he's going to chase. He's chasing a 6.4 White Surfer to get back in the lead. So this is going to be a good second half of this heat, coming up to the halfway mark for all our viewers at home. If you haven't got any live scores coming up on your screen.
4.4 for Ziggy.
Yeah, Green Surfer 4.4 on his last.
So it helped his situation, but now he's needing a 7.23 after Blue and Red's last waves.
So if you guys haven't got any live scores on your screen at home, I'm not too sure if you have or not. We'll try and sort of clarify for you as we go. But Team Northland in the blue leading this one, you guys. And here we go. This is William Matthews and Joe Goodjohn. Team Bay Plenty in the white and Team Gisborne in the red, just kind of patiently waiting. There we go. Green Surfer, Team Auckland, scything up beside them. And beautiful morning here at Whakahekarau. Stunning. Look at that lovely watercolour. And the boys splitting now. Looks like...
White looking left and Red looking to the right.
Yeah, I think they're both going to
They're
go.
both going, yep.
And who's the camera going to follow here? Yeah, Red Surfer.
Oh, it's William Matthews.
William Matthews, Team Gizzy.
Good start there, so he's looking a bit mushy now. Oh, he's White.
There's White Surfer, Team Bay Plenty, guys, Team Joe
Milking
Goodjohn.
it. See
Yeah.
if we got anything out the back, but
And there's a nice little shot. There's the camera pans back. There's a hot pools in the corner there at Whakahekarau. And over the hill there, beautiful Seconds Beach. A stunning little spot round the corner there. Heaps of marine life, lion seals. Some pretty big fish at times. And definitely a wonder of the world down here at Otopoti. So much marine life, so much nature, a stunning stunning landscape down here as the coast winds around, so many bays and beautiful spots you can visit and
Sweet.
get a
Thanks,
wave to
Simon.
yourself. Hey, thanks Alexis. We're going to thanks Alexis Owen, guys.
Thank you.
New Zealand team member and South Coast board rider, under 16 hopeful. We'll be seeing Alexis in the finals. All right, there's 7 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here as the boys hunt around. At the moment, Team Northland, our blue surfer there, is leading. Red Surfer in second from Team Gisborne. So it's Team Bay Plenty in the white that are going to need a score here as the clock ticks down. So White Surfer, last of white, was a 6.67. Team Bay Plenty still in third place, guys. He's going to chase a 5.2 as the clock ticks down, White Surfer. For all you at home who haven't got the scores on your screen, here we go. Here's White Surfer looking for a wave. He's in third. And so Red Surfer's currently holding second. And that's why he's just sort of shadowing White Surfer around the lineup there. He's going to try and stop. Here we go. We've got the scores on the screen for you there, Whānau. Here we go. It's a bit more helpful. And makes my job a little bit easier. So, yeah. As you can see, White Surfer for Team Bay Plenty. Joe Goodjohn in third place. And William Matthews there for Team Gisborne is just going to try and stop White Surfer from getting a wave. That's the sort of way it works. And so there's 6 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock there. You can see, folks. Here we go. This is going to get exciting as our Team Gisborne in the red does not want that surfer from Team Bay Plenty in the white to catch a wave. See how he's sticking next to him? He's going to hunt him around there. Here we go. Where white goes, red goes. And the boys shuffling around now. And it looks as if White's... Oh, there could be a priority change there. Red having a nudge at that wave. And White's going to get the priority over him, I think. And White sneaky there, making Red paddle for that wave. Definitely a little more of an effort from Red on that wave. And there we go, a little priority switch. So White Surfer pulling the Swifty on Red Surfer there. And he's managed to get Red to lose his priority, folks. So the way that works for all of you viewing at home, there's a priority awarded. And if the surfer shows a real interest and a real concerted paddle for the wave, they can lose that priority. And that's what happened to Red Surfer. And White can take this wave now. Here goes Team Bay of Plenty, guys, with a beautiful calf to start off with. Joe Goodjohn looking for a score. Team Bay of Plenty, nice tail drift as well. And Goodjohn's putting together a wave here, folks. And with 5 minutes on the clock, this could be telling. And it's Team Bay of Plenty there. He likes it. He's just giving a little signal out to his mates up on the Esplanade. Goodjohn pulled a Swifty over William Matthews, Team Gisborne there. So White Surfer tricking Red Surfer into his priority change and then grabbing that wave for a score. Look at this. Beautiful, folks. And we've just got a few technical difficulties we're working through. But here's Blue Surfer. Cooper Ashell, guys, for Team Northland. Wraps one through the lip. And he's been on point all week long here, Team Northland. And there we go, Team Northland finishing off on the inside there. Pretty exciting stuff here as the semi-final number 2 of the under-18 boys takes place. Welcome along. Kia ora koutou. If you just joined us, Morena from Whakahekarau. It's the 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs. And here we go. Look at this beautiful shot here from our cameraman as Red Surfer guys from Team Gisborne. William Matthews surfing for Team Gisborne here. Takes off. Te Tarawhiti here this week down in Otapoti. And there goes Red Surfer, Team Gisborne going down. And a situation change. We saw that wave from White Surfer, and he's jumped on into the lead, you guys. So the last of White Surfer, a 5.30 from Team Bay Plenty coming up. Moves him into second place. See how it's getting tense now as we positions start to leapfrog around. You might be able to see on the screen there, Whānau, 3 minutes and 30 remaining. Oh, check it out. And there we go, jumping back into second, Gisborne. See in the red there? This is getting tense. You see Team Bay Plenty now back into third place. Like a real arm wrestle for second place here. And with the clock ticking down, this is what competition surfing is all about. So you might, or you may or may not be able to see the requirements needed by our surfers on the screen there for everyone viewing back home. White Surfer at the moment pushed down into third place. He's chasing a 5.97, Joe Goodjohn for Team Bay of Plenty. Well within his wheelhouse. Phenomenally talented young athlete, Team Bay of Plenty. And a phenomenally talented young team. All of our teams actually. Some great young talent. That's what it's all about here, the 2024 Scholastics. Fantastic athletes. And we've got Dylan from Whangamata Surf Academy is going to come in for a little chat. So we're going to bring Dylan in from Whangamata Surf Academy, Whānau, as we watch this wave from Ziggy Neely from Team Auckland. Yo, Dilsey, come in, mate.
Hey,
Dylan,
Simon.
Yeah, how's it going, dude?
Yeah, good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good, mate. So Dylan here from Whangamata Surf Academy, and Dylan's been doing wonderful things at the academy. How's it going this week?
Yeah, we've had a pretty good week. We had a couple of like really good days and one tough day, but yeah, no, it's all positive so far. We had 8 kids still alive in the draw at the start of this morning, and we've already Lola won the under 14 girls this morning. So yeah, positive things for us.
Yeah, so you've had Lola Grove under 14 taking the win out this morning, so that's going to be good points for the team. Yeah,
good points. Yeah, Lola actually hasn't been surfing in her own division. She's been surfing up divisions the last few years, so we got a bit greedy and chucked her in her own division this year for the win, to be honest. And nice for her to like also just have a bit of a break and surf her own division for once.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of our talented athletes that sort of end up surfing up the grade and above surfers and athletes that are older than them, but then come the Scholastics time, the teams are wanting to get the best points for their team
It's pretty hard to go past Cooper this morning. He's shredding, really. He's been surfing really well this whole comp. I think all these it's a pretty stacked up heat, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
When you get to this end of the draw, everyone surfs pretty well, and it could be anyone's.
Totally. And this is Joe Goodjohn with the camera on him here. White surfer needing a score with the clock ticking down. And a little exchange out the back there. Ziggy Neely for Team Auckland, folks. Team Auckland in the green. Ooh.
Might not be enough, that one.
Yeah, looks like it's going to come in short, eh? And as you
only needed a 5.
So only needed a 5. 10 seconds remaining. It's going to be close. Joe Goodjohn, Team Bay Plenty got a wave there. I don't know. What do you reckon, Dilsey? White surfer?
Yeah,
5?
It'll be close to it, I reckon.
Yeah, it's going to be right there.
Yeah, we touch and go.
Yeah.
Judges obviously thinking about it. They want to have a bit of a break.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Look at that. Beautiful shot there. That's our A-frame, left and right A-frame at Whakahekarau. The athletes have got the pleasure of competing on. What do you think of the waves down in this region, Dilsey?
Oh, it pumps down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's so many options. I think a lot of our kids have come down and surfed a few spots, haven't done a lot of this like South Coast, but there's like so many different breaks on offer down here if you can find a mate to go and surf with you. I think.
It's more like find someone to surf with though. Cooper Ashall coming up the sand there, and he is gonna be taking this heat out, but we're waiting on scores, guys, because William Matthews, Team Gisborne, and Joe Goodjohn, Team Bay of Plenty, a real arm wrestle for that second place. Looks like Cooper Ashall's run away with it as he's sort of doing a couple of hair flicks coming up the sand there.
Still thinking about it.
Yeah.
Obviously going to be close.
It's not official yet. So this is going to be a close call, guys, as the boys wait it out up here. And they're gathering just in front of us here on our lounge that was set up here on the Esplanade here at Whakahekarau. And
a couple of anxious faces waiting.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Has he got it?
Oh, it could go either way. It's a coin toss. Not too sure how that's going to end up, if that's been made official yet, and we are still waiting, I think. Oh yeah, it's gone through official. And so, yeah, official result. So not enough for Team Bay of Plenty, just missing out there. And here we go, the camera up on the... And there we... Yeah. And you can see William Matthews in the red vest there, just making his way off, and he is ecstatic, taking the win. And as you can see on the screen, under 18 Wahine semi-finals in the water. Teiwo Tufeli for Team Gisborne in the red. Leah Miller for Team Auckland in the white. Tessa Gabbett, Team Otago sitting there on the right-hand side in the green. And India Kennings, Whānau in the blue for Team Coromandel. Team Coromandel, so this is one of your surfers, Dills?
Yeah, India's one of ours. She's been in our team for a while now. She's a pretty well-known last name in the surf scene there.
Iya Kennings, pretty famous surf family.
Eldest daughter of Ben Kennings, who's well known here, the Surfing New Zealand CEO. She's part of our Whangata School Whangata Area School Surf Academy. She's been in it for a couple of years now. She's our she's one of those kids who is like the glue that binds a lot of the group together. She's such a lovely kid and so positive and happy and friendly.
Yeah, and that seems to be the sort of general kind of mantra you guys are kind of working with up there at the Whangata Surf School. How long has that surf school been going? Just as we watch this first wave here.
I should watch this wave go through.
There you go, Teiwo Tufeli, folks, Team Gisborne. Talented young athlete for Team Gisborne, Te Tairawhiti, and she wraps one back to the source. Teiwo Tufeli, look at that.
What a way to start the heat off.
Yeah, all right, and we've got winner of our last heat, Cooper Ashall from Team Northland in here, and Cooper Ashall taking the microphone off Dilsey for a little interview there. Cooper Ash, mate, how's it feel, dude? A 7.93 and a 7.27, you're into the finals.
Yeah, pretty stoked, eh? I've never really done super well at Scholastics before, so sick to make the final.
Yeah, you're surfing epic, dude, and definitely you've been looking on point all week, mate. Kind of penciled you down to be one of the favourites for the event, to be honest with you, man, and you've been going from strength to strength. How's the waves out there, dude, and are you enjoying things, you know, is it to your liking out there, man, this morning?
Yeah, well, the waves are pretty fun. It's a bit of a change from yesterday, which is a bit of a challenge at times.
Yep.
But it's pretty lully, so just got to wait for the good ones and try and avoid that backwash.
Yeah, dude. And so how are you finding wearing pretty cold temperatures down here in the water? What's the water sitting at? It's like between 12 and 13 degrees down here, so a bit colder than where you're from up north.
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad, to be honest, because got a brand new Weddy, so it's been
Yeah,
nice
sick.
and toasty. So it's taking a bit of getting used to. We're in the booties and the hood and stuff.
Doesn't look like it's hindering you out there.
Nah, to be honest, I'm warmer than up north, because just up in a 3-2 back up north, so
Yeah.
getting a bit chilly up there. But yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, sick, dude. Cooper Ashall, guys, Team Northern there, a couple of words. He's just taken out his heat win in the under-18 boys semi-finals, and we'll be seeing Cooper coming up in the finals. Coops, is this your first, second, third times doing Scholastics?
It'll be my fourth.
Your fourth time in Scholastics.
Yeah.
And is this the best you've got reaching the final? Is this the
Yeah, for sure.
furthest you've got in the event?
Yeah, last time, the best I've done was semi-finals when I was under 14.
Yeah.
But since then, it's just been quarters in round 2. So yeah, stoked to make the final.
Yeah, sick, dude. Cooper Ashall, guys, from Team Northern. Thanks, Coops. And we'll see you in the finals pretty shortly this afternoon, folks.
Thank you.
Cheers, brother. Cooper Ashall, guys. Heat winner, under-18 boys semi-final, heat number 2. Taking that one out. And here he goes. Leah Miller, ladies and gentlemen, for Team Auckland. Check this out. On her backhand, Dilsey.
Oh, she rips, doesn't she? It's pretty hard to go past Leah in any heat.
Yeah.
I think she's won everything but one competition this whole year.
She'd have to be one of our more talented young juniors coming through the Wahine ranks.
Yeah, she's been pretty solid for a while. Lovely girl too. You know, bit of a fierce competitor, but such a kind girl with great sportsmanship.
Yeah. They're so unassuming, the girls on the land.
They are, yeah.
They're just these
big happy smiles on land, and then they get in the water, and they're there to win, aren't they?
They're really lovely, our Wahine whānau, surfing whānau. Te Waitu Fairley, Team Gisborne in the red. Leah Miller, Team Auckland in the white. India Kennings in the blue for Team Coromandel. And Tessa Gabbett in the green out there for Team Otago. Here we go. We're going to see a wave here. This looks like Tessa Gabbett, guys, from down the road in Brighton. Team Otago here. Beautiful wrap. And Tessa, I tell you what, she'd gone down, but she could cause some upsets here.
Yeah, that could have been a bit of a score. She completed that one. Good surfing.
Yeah. And she's been going from strength to strength, actually, starting to shred Tessa Gabbett. It's going to be a score for Team Otago, and a bit of a wind change here. Is it just starting to blow straight into us here on the beach?
Feels a little bit swirly this morning, eh?
Yeah. I wonder if it's
pretty warm for a Dunedin day. Could be a sea breeze.
I've been swapping from the puffer to the beanie to the hat and to the cap all week long. Not too sure what to chuck on, actually.
Yeah, I'm in the t-shirt. Kind of regretting it at the moment. But
Here we go, India Kennings.
here she goes. Oh, nice little turn.
Team Coromandel.
Okay. Right, let's finish this one off.
Bit of backwash running through this, so hard to do. She's been on point, actually, Blue Surfer, looking pretty good from what I can see. What are you thinking, Diz? I thought India's been looking on point with her
Yeah, she's
surfing.
looking good. She's probably just needs to go out there and wait for a bit and get a good one, I reckon, next.
Yep.
Would be her decision, try to build on that with the biggest score and lock herself into that first or second. I mean, yeah, the other girls have got some pretty solid scores already, so I think she's going to have to step it up above the 4 mark to stay in this.
Yeah, so maybe wait and see if she can pick off like a real good wave and just get a bit of distance between the other competitors. And things playing out with 13 minutes remaining. And it's India Kennings actually. He's taken the lead with a couple of 4s, a 4.60 and a 4.50, and she's jumped into the lead. So Tewo Tufeli for Team Gisborne. Team Gisborne in second now, and look out there, you guys, because Leah Miller, Team Auckland in the white, she's got a 6.33 for a first wave. And so that means, even though she's in third place, if she gets a good one now, Leah Miller for Team Auckland, she could jump into the lead.
Well, it looks like you got a couple of local guests here, Simon. So
we've got
on. Thanks for the chat.
Thanks a lot, Dylan from Whangamata Surf School, guys, and Whangamata Area Surf Academy. And thanks a lot, Dylan, for coming in, mate. And they're doing wonderful things down there. And we'll see you again soon, man.
Thanks for having me, Simon.
Kia ora. Whangamata Area Surf School, guys, Dylan. In with a few words there, and there's some wonderful young athletes that Dylan's brought up for Team Coromandel, and in the water, one of those athletes is India Kennings. We've got a couple of the South Coast Board Rider crew coming in here, the Rat Pack, you guys from South Coast Board Riders, and we've got Flint Charbonfonce and Keo Morrison. Cheer, boys, what's going on?
Pretty good. Waves are pretty good for the comp, so that's real good.
Yeah. Cheers, Flint. Great to hear. Thanks for your hospitality. Thanks for letting us come down to your home beach, man. That's Flint Charbonfonce. And we've got Keo Morrison. How you doing? Yo.
Yeah, not bad.
Sick, brother.
Got some waves on the show.
Yeah, dude. And what do you reckon in this heat? We've got 11 and a half minutes. What's your guys' pick for this?
Oh, it's a bit of a stacked one. Not sure. Some big names in here.
Yeah.
Anything could happen here.
For those of you who don't know the Kennings, so the India Kennings out there in the blue, Rashi, the Kennings are a really well-known surf family, and Ben Kennings, CEO of Surfing New Zealand, and Lyndon Kennings as well, ex-national champion in just about everything, gumboot throwing, boogie boarding, soft topping, bag carrying, you name it, Lyndon Kennings won it, and also, guys, Lyndon's son June Kennings winning a national title last year at Piha, the mighty Piha Beach. So Keyhole Board Riders, June Kennings, in Taff Kennings back there in Whangamata, keeping an eye on the clan. There's Joss Kennings as well. Here we go. Here's Tewo Tufeli though for Team Gisborne. Talk us through it, boys.
First good snap. Oh, another power gouge. Here we go. On finishes it off, and bang. That'll be a real good score.
How good is she looking? And she doesn't mind saying it either, throwing up the claim.
The Gisborne team was real stoked about that.
Yeah, you can hear them down here on the Esplanade. And here's Leah Miller. Getting vert. She's getting freaky on it out there, Leah Miller. She's got to hold on to that.
Yeah, that was a real good turn.
Oh, let's see what that comes in at. Check it out, under 10 minutes remaining, you guys. India Kennings for Team Coromandel in the blue with a lead. How long that's going to be for, I don't know. And we're live here at Whakahekarau for the 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs.
7-point ride came in for Leah Miller.
7-point ride for Lasta White. She takes the lead, you guys. But here goes Kennings answering back. India Kennings now. Blue Surfer coming through the inside. She's done well to stick with this. Good positioning. And a little bit of backwash coming off the wall there, as you can see at home, guys. And India Kennings. Ooh, just...
Good combination, but on the rocks.
Yeah. And she just check her board there. Has a little look, and she'll just nonchalantly paddle back out. This is going to be close, you guys. Ooh.
That's the one trouble about St. Clair at high tide. It's all this end section's usually right on the rocks.
Yeah.
Always a bit of a challenge.
White Surfer Team Auckland dropping a 7-0. Leah Miller jumps into the lead. And let's see. I'll let you guys... you'll be able to see what that next score comes in at from Blue Surfer. India Kennings ripping one right to the rocks there. And we've got local South Coast board rider Team Otago members Flint Charbonfonce and Keo Morrison in here on the mic with me this morning. Cheer, boys. How's that last score?
5.2 for India Kennings.
And Blue Surfer 5.2. Who we got here? Tessa Gabbett. Oh, what do you guys know about Tessa?
Yeah, she's been training real hard over the off season, getting ready for Scholastics with the rest of the team.
Yep. And how often have you guys been training each week?
We usually train once a week, every Sunday.
And then just surf every day of the week up until that.
Yep. Sweet. So out in the water every day?
Yeah.
Staying busy.
Yeah. Nice.
A lot of training leading up to this comp, and it's paying off for all of our surfers.
Ah, that's epic, guys.
It's probably the best waves we've had coming up, like up until this comp. Like good.
Pretty good run for you guys down here, down south. Here goes White Surfer, current heat leader Leah Miller. And she's just going to lean through the hips on that first turn. And Leah Miller for Team Auckland. She's a fantastic young talent. And got a real stranglehold on this heat at the moment over Te Waitufili for Team Gisborne. Leah Miller's going to be hard to peel in, boys. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely surfing St Clair very well over the last few days.
Yep. So the real, I think now looking at can Green Surfer for Team Otago get into second place?
Even at 7.67.
Ooh.
She could do it. Just one good wave.
So Green Surfer Team Otago needs a 7.67. Team Otago's first wave, Green Surfer a 3.33 and then a 0.93. So she's probably looking to replace both of those. Do you reckon, boys? There she is, Tessa Gabbett from Team Otago from down the road in Brighton.
In second priority with just over 6 minutes, so still a good chance that she can get the waves that she needs.
Yeah, she needs a 7.6 though. She
Yeah.
probably want to drop both those scores, eh?
Yeah, probably try and do that in 2 waves.
Yeah.
Two mid-range scores would do the job.
Check it out there, you guys. India Kennings for Team Coromandel in blue only needs a 5.8 to take second place off red. And there's red asking for a time. So look at that, red and blue. Check it out. This is going to be a tense 5 or so minutes. Just under 6 minutes here. Look at this, lines coming into Whaka Hekarau.
Yeah, good set coming in.
Yo, Blue Surfer's needing a score here. Kennings is going to... Oh, bit of a paddle battle there.
Red used priority to block India Kennings, but no one got it.
Right, and so priority getting shuffled around. They're both going to lose it there.
Now,
So
yeah, good sets coming in.
So both surfers losing priority there with that little battle between red and green there. And that means that green, red and blue, so that means that Green Surfer's going to take priority as she takes off, guys. Tessa Gabbett for Team Otago down the line here. Snaps one under the lip, Green Surfer. Oh. Boys.
Hard. The backwash sections are very hard to complete an end section turn over right now on the high tide.
Yeah.
Another set.
So that backwash, so I'm sitting here with 2 of our local surfers from Team Otago, South Coast Board Riders, Flint Sherborne Fronte and Kieran Morrison. Are you kidding me, guys? Leah Miller up through the lip, and she just tagged that. What do you reckon, boys?
Yeah, the current heat leader might replace her lower score of a 6.33 with that one.
Yo, one hit, you reckon?
One big turn.
One big turn. What do you reckon, Keo?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one, eh? Pretty vert. Pretty sick.
Yo, Keo Morrison with the mic in his hand at the moment. Keo, yesterday, mate, you had a gangbuster heat, dude. You made it through into the semis, is that right?
Yeah, I made it through to semis and ended up having 2 heats in there yesterday.
Yeah, and is
it rerun?
Yeah, and is that the best you've ever finished in the Scholastics, Keo?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I had a good run.
Yeah, awesome.
Finally put a heat together.
Yeah, awesome, dude. So, final placing for you in the Scholastics down here at Whakaekarau is going to be. Is that going to be a 5th for you?
Yeah, maybe 5th, yeah.
5th place, semi-final finish, 5th place. And also, folks, I got Flint Sherborne Fronte. Flint, you were competing in the under 14 grade, and you also semi-finals, is that right, dude?
Yeah, another 5th equal for me.
So a 5th equal for you as well. So semi-finals, is that the furthest you've got in the Scholastics?
Oh, this is my first Scholastics ever. So
First Scholastics ever.
I'm happy with how it went.
Yo, couple of real epic shredders, guys. A couple of names to look out for. Flint Sherborne-Francais from South Coast Board Riders, Team Otago, and Keo Morrison, guys, Team Otago. And we've got another young Grommy here who's going to come in and maybe call a couple of waves for us. Guys, I've got our primary school champion from a couple of weeks ago from up in Te Tarawhiti, Thomas Owen. So cheer, boys, and we'll get Thomas Owen in for a couple of words.
Yeah, man, thanks for having us.
Shot, guys. Shot, boys. Shot. Flint Sherborne-Francais and Keo Morrison, guys, helping us for the call. And we're going to bring in Super Grom from the South Coast Board Riders soon, maybe, once he's had lunch. Awesome. So kia ora whanau, if you've just joined us, it's the 2024 Scholastic Surfing Champs live down in Otopoti, Whakahekarau, all week long. Under 18 Wahine semi-final in the water. Semi-final number 1. Te Wautu Fairley for Team Gisborne in second. Leah Miller for Team Auckland in the white, holding out the lead. India Kennings in the blue for Team Coromandel, and Team Otago in those third and fourth positions. You must come first or second to keep going in the draw here and make the finals. So let's see, 2 minutes remaining here as time ticks down. Blue Surfer's going to need a 5.8 score to go into second, and Green Surfer needs a 7 for our viewers at home. Blue Surfer paddling here. India Kennings up and riding now, looking for a 5. Here we go. Team Coromandel. Nice start, turn to start up with, and she's a bit caught behind the section though. She's going to make it round though. Oh, she's going to pull out there with a minute and a half on the clock. Here we go, folks, and I'm going to bring in our primary school champion from a couple of weeks ago up in Te Tarawhiti, and this is young Thomas Owen, guys. I'm going to get on the mic here to help call us through the last moments of this heat. Welcome along, Thomas.
Hi.
How's it going, dude?
Good.
Good, man. And Thomas Owen, guys, you won the primary school champs in Gisborne a couple of weeks ago. Is that right, mate?
Yep.
And is that your first big win?
Yep.
First big win in a national competition?
Yeah, first major one.
So Thomas Owen, you heard Alexis Owen, Thomas's older brother, in here earlier, guys. Whānau, all our crew at home. Alexis, New Zealand team representative, and already competing in El Salvador. This is his younger brother, young Thomas Owen, primary school champion from a couple of weeks back in Te Tarawhiti. And so Thomas, where did you finish in your first competition that you ever had? Your first national competition was when? Last year?
National competition?
Yep.
Oh, that was at the primary school nationals last year where I got equal 7th.
Equal 7th. And then this year you finished first, is that right?
Yep.
How's that? So your first comp he finished 7th, and then second time he went in at Thomas Owen, taking it out.
Yep.
How's this, Thomas? Talk us through this wave, mate.
That was a pretty good wave. Like, it's a nice cutty and then snap, yeah.
Yeah.
Prove her score maybe.
Te Wautu Fairley. And there goes the heat running out, and will Red Surfer hold on? I think she might have done enough there to hold on for the final. And so, Thomas, how many brothers and sisters in your family, mate?
I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. Yeah.
2 brothers and 1 sister?
Yeah.
And are you the youngest?
Yep.
You're the youngest in the family?
Yep.
Cool. And your sister surfs as well, is that right?
Yeah. She also won the primary school champs.
Your sister won the primary school champs as well?
Yep, this year.
So you won the boys division, and your sister, what's her name?
Zara Owen.
Zara Owen.
Year 7, 8 division.
She won the year 7 and 8 division, and you won the boys 7 and 8 division, is that right?
I'm the year 6 below.
You won the year 6 and below division at the primary school champs up in Te Tarawhiti, and your sister won the 7 and 8 division.
Yep.
That's crazy. So Zara Owen taking out the Wahine 7 and 8 division, and Thomas Owen here, guys, taking out the boys division in the 6 and under.
Yep.
That's crazy. So real little surfing family. And where are you from, Thomas? Where do you live down here in Otopoti?
I live down in Warrington.
Warrington? And that's just over the hill?
Yeah.
So Thomas Owen from Warrington, just over the hill here, guys, in Otopoti, slightly north of the main Otopoti township. And you see the girls there coming up the steps.
Yep.
All right, high fives all round, and that's you'll see us just in the background there. That's where we're broadcasting from. I got Thomas Owen here in the seat with us. Team Auckland ecstatic. Team Bay plenty there as well. Okay, we've got under 18 Wahine semi-final number 2 in the water. Sophia Brock from Team Bayapini is in the red. Grace Gindry from Team Northland in the white. Sari Asen, Team Otago out there in the green. And Rewa Morrison for Team Otago in the blue. I got Thomas Owen in the booth. Thomas, talk us through this first wave, mate. Here we go, Sari Asen, Team Otago.
Yeah.
Here we go. We've got a paddler now. No. And so I got young Thomas Owen, folks, Micro Super Grom from South Coast Board Riders. And Thomas, is it one of your hopes to get into Team Otago, mate, once you're old enough? Surf for the team here at Scholastics?
I mainly want to get into ISAs when I'm older.
ISAs? Yep. So you want to be a pro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my older brother.
You want to be a pro like your older brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, choice, bro. Here's Grace Gindry, Team Northern. All right, guys, we got the winner from our second Wahine under-18 semi-final, Leah Miller. I'm going to get Leah Miller on the mic. Thanks, Thomas. Thomas Owen. We'll see Thomas again soon.
Thank you.
Sure. Leah, how'd it feel out there, mate? How's the waves?
It's pretty tricky, actually. Like, it's fun when you get one, but it definitely takes a while.
Yeah.
Quite slow. It's a nice sunny day, so it's okay.
What'd you lock in? A couple of sevens there?
Yeah, my first wave, I don't know, I felt pretty wobbly at the beginning, but I managed to like get a couple towards the end.
Yeah, Leah! Yeah, Leah! Leah on the mic! Make it wet for me.
My mate, wake you.
Yeah, so I've got Leah Miller here, winner of that last semi-final of the under-18 Wahine. And she's dripping wet in her wetsuit. So we've got these live interviews going on here. So it's cutting-edge stuff. There we go. How's it going? Kia ora, everyone. Leah, so how did that heat go, mate? And you're stoked to make the final?
Yeah, I'm super happy to make the final. My heat was, I felt pretty wobbly at the beginning, but it was nice to get a couple towards the end.
Yeah, awesome. How's it feeling? The water temperature's pretty cold down here. It's like 13 degrees down here in Whakahekirau, Otapoti. How's it feeling with all that rubber on?
Well, I have some really good wetsuits and booties, so I'm warmer than I thought I'd be, but I was definitely not looking forward to the cold before I came down here, but it's actually been alright.
Yeah, sweet. And so you've represented New Zealand before, Leah, is that right? Were you overseas surfing last year for New Zealand and the New Zealand team?
Yeah, last year we went to Brazil,
Yep.
so that was really cool. Yeah.
Yep. And that's for the Brazil World Junior Champs?
Yeah.
Yep. And how'd you finish up over there?
I finished 13th in the under-16 girls.
13th in the world in the under-16 girls. That's pretty epic.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, I've got Leah Miller here. She's a winner of our second semi-final for the under-18 Wahine. She's probably one of the, I tell you what, she's one of the top talents coming through the junior ranks I've seen in a long while. And so, Leah, you're living over in Raglan at the moment, is that right?
Yeah, I've been in Raglan for the year, which has been really cool. And
yeah, wicked.
I've loved it down there just for my last year of school, so yeah.
Yeah, choice. And you're attending the Raglan Surf Academy?
Yeah, doing the Raglan Surf Academy.
Awesome. So we've got these amazing surf academies that some of the wonderful humans have set up around the place. Raglan Surf Academy is one of them. Can you tell us a little bit about Raglan Surf Academy, Leah?
Yeah, so it's basically like a subject in school, and most mornings or afternoons we'll go surfing either with Dean or Larry, just with your year level or a couple other people and lots of other people in the academy.
So you guys surf every day at school?
I surf every day apart from a Monday.
Yeah, that's sick.
So it's really good. I love it.
How epic would that be, getting surf every day at school? And just saw a wave there from Green Surfer. That's Rewa Morrison, guys. Tessa, actually, who we got in the water? Let's have a look. I'll just bring up our live heats. And great pictures coming from Whakahekirau live this morning. I've got Leah Miller sitting dripping wet in the couch here, you guys. Check it out.
Sorry for your wet.
No, it's all good. So we've got interviews happening live and raw right here at the 2024 Scholastic Surfing Champs. And Leah Miller in the booth. And Leah, you're going to move through the final. You're stoked on the conditions out there and you're looking forward to the final?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the final. We've already had one winner from our team and also a second, so it'd be nice to keep that going, and
Yeah.
really fun waves today.
Team Auckland, you're surfing for?
Yep, Team Auckland.
So you probably could have surfed for Team Waikato, is that right? Or nah, you're from Auckland?
Nah, you can't. I don't think you can if you go to the academy. It's like a rule.
So that's where you're from, eh?
Yeah, where your hometown.
Yeah, your hometown. 2024 Scholastics surfing champs at Whakahekura. Thanks, Leah, guys. Leah Miller, winner of our second under 18 Wahine semi-final.
Thank you, Simon.
Choice. And we'll catch up with Leah again later. Hopefully, if she wins, she'll be back in here on the dripping wetsuit. Kia ora. All right, check it out, guys. Sophia Brock from Team Bay Plenty in the red. She's leading at the moment. But here's Blue Surfer. This is Rewa Morrison, guys, from Team Otago, local surfer. Yeah. Kia ora, brother. Awesome. I got James Fowle here, guys. The legendary James Fowle, folks, from Team Gisborne here. Welcome along, James.
Oh, cheers, bro.
Kia ora, brother.
Kia ora.
And for people that don't know, what's your background in surfing, mate?
Yeah, good question, bro. I was competing at this event when I was 14. I think I was in the first ever Scholastics event held in Raglan back in the day. So, and I just competed through the New Zealand circuit and travelled around and did stuff internationally as well. And you know, it was a little surfing region like Gizzy. I just wanted to kind of give back. So I've been kind of coaching our Scholastics team for the last few years now. So happy to be back here, bro. I think this event's just, you know, a hotbed of talent for our young surfers, and you know, it's really interesting to see the level, and you know, it's just, you know, such a lovely week. I always love the Scholastics. And
Yeah, it does. It's real heartwarming, watching the young athletes do their thing, and
absolutely, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Watching. You know, it's a great sport and a great thing to get the young kids into, there you go.
In Gizzy, bro, we don't, you know, we've got a lot of ocean around us, you know, and it's one of those things that we get into as kind of Gisborneites because it's cool, it's fun, it's healthy, and in most cases it's free, you know, apart from buying a few bits and pieces to get on the water.
Yeah.
We can go and find us, you know, from anywhere in Gizzy. You can be 5 minutes and be at the beach. So. And
once you've got your wetsuit and your board, it's free. It's a free thing to do. Eh?
Yeah, no, it is. No, and we love it, bro. And it's good to see our kids are, you know, they've done really well today. Tuatu Feely just got through to the under 18 girls final today. I'm really pleased with her.
Yeah.
Matthews, another one of our boys, has been working really hard. We've trained hard for this event, and we always do.
Surfing's so good.
He is, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
He really is. And he wants it, and he's a good young man, and he's in the under 18 boys final, and we're really stoked with him.
Yeah, William Matthews, he's looking dangerous, man. I'll tell you what. He could cause a bit of an upset here, I reckon, on finals day, as well as Te Wautu Fili is looking on point, I have to say.
Thank you, mate. Yeah,
making the finals.
No, they are, and you know they've worked really hard. And we had Charlotte earlier on this morning. Charlotte McDiamond, she's an under 14 girl, and she did really well.
She did.
Was the first heat of the morning.
She had a beautiful right-hander, tore that thing across the bay this morning. It wasn't on our live broadcast, the under-14s, but yeah, Charlotte McDiamond for Team Gisborne this morning put on a great display,
Yeah,
she was
really,
ripping.
really proud of her too.
Here we are.
She's a good kid.
Yeah.
So we've had 3 finalists, mate. It's for us. We'll take it.
You guys are ripping it, man. Team Gisborne. I've got James Fowle here, guys, from Team Gisborne. He's a long-time surfing advocate, and as he mentioned earlier, he's been there, done it all, represented New Zealand, competed overseas as well, and he's your coaching Team Gisborne?
Yep. Coaching Team Gisborne.
Coach at Team Gisborne.
I'm really blessed this year, mate. I've got Regan Feely, Tuatu's dad. He's my assistant coach, and then I've got Damon Gunnis, who's also a seasoned competitor.
Yeah.
He's travelled around the world doing world championship events.
Yeah.
He's just multiple national champ, all the way through the age divisions, right through to the Open. He won the Scholastics in every age division.
So much talent coming out of Te Tarawhiti.
And he's joined our management squad. So having him alongside me, along with Regan, and we've got another manager who's a mum who's helping me out too. That's Holly Tong. She's been awesome too, bro. So lucky there's a big crew of us that make this event happen, and we've got a whole lot of families back home.
Yep.
Whoa, some excitement going on out
Yo, we can hear the noise coming from the Esplanade. Grace Gundry for Team Northland in the white there, and just going berserk up here, Team Northland. Check it out, you guys. Sophia Brock coming through, current heat leader for Team Bay Plenty in the red here. And yeah, that's what it takes. You know, I just heard James talking about, the people behind Team Gisborne, and we've got all these wonderful young athletes here for the week down in Otapoti, but right behind all those young athletes is these fantastic humans, fantastic lovers of surfing, doing epic work behind the scenes. It's pretty much, would you say, James? It's kind of what it takes, a successful team.
It takes a village. I mean, in our case, we're really lucky. We've had huge support from home, and big shout out to our mums and our dads back in Gizzy. We really appreciate, being down in Otago doing the contest together as a squad. But without your help, it wouldn't have been possible. So thank you very much to all of our home, our families back home, and we really appreciate being here thanks to you. So thanks so much. Appreciate all the support and help. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Shot, it's awesome, the support coming for surfing from the community, that you just heard James sort of allude to. And a place like Gisborne, they've got at least the most amount of top surfers that have come and reached the top ranks worldwide down in Gizzy. And some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, So it's really cool to see the community sort of recognise that those athletes, that's what they're into, that's the sport they do, and they're really good at it. That's pretty sick, You guys have got a pretty special thing going on down there.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
No, we are lucky. We're blessed, mate. Yeah, we do have a lot of good surfers from home. Sort of that are still in and around the scene. That our kids see every day surfing. Maz, Quinn, obviously, Holly, Jay, the Quinn family.
Yeah.
Synonymous with
super famous
surfing in NZ and around the world. We're lucky to have them alongside us, showing us how it's done. Here comes Te Waiots. Congratulations, Grommy. You're the champ.
Yeah, Te Waiotu making it through to the final. Absolutely shredded your heat, mate.
Yeah.
Shredded. Check it out, you guys. Grace Gundry for Team Northland in the white. She dropped a 5:07, and she's hit the lead, and she's pushed Team Bay Plenty down to second. Red surfer Sophia Brock for Team Bay Plenty there. Check it out on the screen, whānau. It's the two Team Otago surfers, Sari Asen and Rewa Morrison, who are going to have to try and... So you've got to come first or second, otherwise you're out of the competition. Pretty cutthroat, James?
Ooh, jeez, mate. This is the business end of the competition.
Yeah, down to the buzzer.
We kind of love it. We love it, mate. All the cream rises to the top. and this. If you're still alive on finals day, you're doing bloody well. So we're proud of everyone that's still alive on this last day.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful day. The surf's pumping. We can't ask for anything more.
Man.
We're so lucky.
Aren't we?
This week. This place is stunning.
Isn't it just? Aren't we the lucky ones?
We're calling it Gizzy on steroids.
Yeah. Gizzy on steroids. Here's Sari Asen, folks. From straight across the road. She's surfing basically in her front yard. Team Otago here. And this is going to be a good wave for Sari. She wrapped a few cutties there.
Yeah.
What's she looking for, green surfer? Not too much. I think she only needs a high 3. And here goes Rewa Morrison, guys, for Team Otago as well. Nice pan back shot there. Look at that. Perfect waves peeling off here.
Yeah,
this is going to be... I don't think it's going to finish in the same order, with what... White surfer.
Epic.
Yeah, you can hear Team Northland going ballistic up here on the Esplanade. It's going to come down to it. With 4 minutes, just under 5 minutes, so about 4.5 minutes on the clock. Holy heck, wouldn't like to be a judge.
Well, I'm going to tap out, brother.
Yo, shot.
I'm going to go and check in on the team.
Kia ora, bro.
See how they're going. Kia ora, brother, and thank you. Te Waiots.
Sure.
Kia ora, Grom.
James Farrell from Team Gisborne.
Thank you.
No.
All right, here we go, I'm back.
So much mana coming from Team Gisborne, and a lot of araha too, and that's James Farrell, we just had the pleasure of joining us for a few words there. And we've got Te Wautu fairly back. Cheer, Te Wai.
That's right. Kia ora, everyone.
Ripped your heat, mate. Good surfing.
Oh my, how was that heat?
Dude.
When I looked at at the start of the year, good everyone. So at the start of the year, I set my goals and I was like, all right, what I want to achieve this year. And one of them was making the finals at Scholastic. So
wicked.
I was stoked. I was so happy with that.
Yeah, well, you did that. I mean, you put good energy into your surfing, Te Wautu, and you seem like you're concentrating while you're surfing and you're putting your board in the right places, and you got the scores.
Yeah, well, I definitely want to get my surfing to be better for the finals. I made it to the finals, so I'm pretty stoked. Just let it loose. The waves were interesting. They're kind of coming like real nice. It was hard to tell which ones we're going to fatten out and which ones we're going to go straight through, but yeah, I'm just so happy.
Yeah, it's getting down to the money end. Pretty exciting stuff. Here we go. Look at this. Rewa Morrison for Team Otago. She jumped into second place. And she's knocked Team Bay Plenty Red Surfer down into third there, you can see on the screen. And there's Rewa just jumping back onto her board. She's got heaps of support up on the Esplanade from Team Otago. Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, here we go. We've got the longboard girls.
Longboard girls paddling out.
It's actually so good to watch these longboarders because they kind of set the tone, you know, like they're real chill and they've got such awesome nature too, I reckon, compared to shortboarding too.
Yeah, I was talking before about the unassuming nature of our epic wahine athletes, and we had we've got one of our epic wahine athletes sitting right beside me here, Te Wautu Whelu, and I had Leah Miller up here before, and they're such lovely young girls, and they're really quietly and soft spoken, and they get out in the surf, man, they annihilate. They're savage. They're the Terminators.
And it's also awesome to have competition like Leah Miller, India Kennings, like throughout the years they've been awesome to compete against. I think when you see girls at that level, you actually have to work on your own surfing and make sure that you're pushing past your limits and making sure that you're surfing well as well.
Yep. And look at this situation changing here. Sari Asen for Team Otago's jumped into second place now. She's going to try and make the final. And she gets out of that one. And so her teammate, Rewa Morrison in the blue, she's got a chance to make the final too. She's only looking for about a high 3, I think, at the moment, Te Wautu.
Yeah, well, it's looking pretty close, but
look at that shot there. Beautiful. Look.
Only for the local girls, Otago from here. I know that Sari lives just not too far from this beach, so this is her home.
Yeah, straight across the road for Sari.
Yeah.
So her dad will be going mental up on the Esplanade, hoping that this stays like this. And so will Rewa, lives just up the road there and up on the hill. 2 local surfers, Sari Asen and Rewa Morrison there. Rewa's just up the road as well, so time ticking down though.
Yeah, it's awesome to see Grace Gundry as well in this final for Northland. I first competed with her at the Māori Nationals, her and her sister actually, the under 18s, local girls from Ahipara, I'm pretty sure. And her sister's actually got a surf school, which is pretty cool.
Oh, shot.
Yeah. Grace Gundry, lovely girl. Ripping on the lefts as well, because Ahipara has quite a nice left. What do they call it? Shipwrecks.
There's no waves up there. What? Where? No.
Oh no, am I spilling the secrets, am I?
Nah, nothing's really secret these days, is it? Everyone can sort of turn up. Here goes red surfer Sophia Brock for Team Bay Plenty. Current heat leader with not much time on the clock. And will we see a last...
Oh, she's looking at a buzzer beater on this one.
Oh, there's the hooter. Ooh, tense stuff there. You see our Team Otago athlete and our Team Northland athlete bringing that one in. Having a little chat.
Yeah, sorry, she loves just talking it up with everyone and anyone, doesn't she?
Good sportsmanship there. And it looks as if our wahine longboarding
Here we go. Oh,
is going to come next.
Yes.
Georgia Walter for Team Coromandel in the red, Emma Lay in the white for Team Northland, and Alice Strang for Team Wellington. Here we go. Women's longboarding. Girls longboarding, you guys. Check it out. Georgia Walter for Team Coromandel. Nice little cross step there.
Nei tōna ngaru tuatahi, ne? Ngā whakataitai ārohe. O reira, ko tēnā te ngaru tuatahi tā Georgia Walter. Tērā pēr hei te ngaru tuarua. Cross-stepping pēr.
And check this out, wonderful scenes here. We've got our teams waiting at the top of the stairs. All the different athletes waiting to cheer their teammates on. That's what it's all about here. Here we go. There it is there. All their teammates are gathering around. They're just going to mob them. And different teammates celebrating. Look at that. Mayhem at the top of the stairs here. We're down in Otapoti for the week, the 2024 Scholastic Surfing Champs. And it is going off here. Look at these little legends on the screen here, folks. We've got Team Otago, Team Canterbury, Team Auckland, Team Northland, Team Bay of Plenty, Team Gisborne and Team Taranaki all here. Brothers, sisters, families, cats, dogs.
How awesome is that view?
It's going off. Yo, Shot Higgy, what's going on, bro?
Everyone's just absolutely frothing at this comp. How good. It's awesome. So the longboarding, yes.
Yeah, longboarding girls are in the water. Look at that. That's one of my favourite shots at the moment that the boys are grabbing. Stunning pan back shot there. And if they swing to the left, you'll see the coast that just moves away to the west, or the northwest here, and wraps around to the beautiful Port Chalmers, and a stunning inlet there, and right around to the northern facing beaches of Otapoti. And then it really is a wonder of the world here. If it wasn't for the freezing water, I'd say right up there. And we've got a winner of our second semi-final there. Our last semi-final was in the water, folks. I got Sophia Brock from Team Bay of Plenty. Yes, Soph, taking out the win. How does that feel?
Oh, pretty stoked. It was so tricky out there. I was like paddling left and right. The girls were all ripping, and it was tough work. It was pretty backwashy. The high tides made it pretty tricky, so.
It was pretty close in the end, couple of leapfrogs, and you jumped. You got pushed down to third, and then you got a wave. Does it feel? You must have been stoked when you get a wave and you jump back in the lead like that.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked. All the girls were leapfrogging everywhere. It was stressing me out, to be honest. But credits to the girls. They were all surfing really good and picking good waves. So, yeah.
Stoked. Is this your? How many times have you competed for Team Bay of Plenty in the Scholastic stuff?
This will be my fourth time.
Your fourth time,
yeah,
veteran.
1 year was cancelled due to COVID, so technically 5, but who's counting?
Awesome. So you'll be definitely going for the win here today?
Yeah, we'll
always.
Take every heat as it comes, but see how we go.
Yeah, choice. Sophia Brock, guys, winner of that last semi-final. And so Sophia, end of school soon for you. What are you thinking? Down here to Otapoti for?
Yep. No, I'm coming down to Dunedin. It's coming to study law and commerce at Otago Uni, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, should be a good year, hopefully.
Awesome.
Get some waves and bear the cold.
So studying law and commerce, so possible future lawyer right here, guys, Sophia Brock, and she's an absolute shredder surfer, so surfing, lawyers, hey, it crosses over.
yeah, of course.
Awesome, and how's the team spirit with Team Bay of Plenty this week?
Oh, so good. It's always so good. We've always had the goal of, it's not the best surfer or the team with the best surfers who wins overall. It's always the best team, as in like the culture and the spirit. So, feeling really good. The team vibe's been awesome, and everyone's been supporting each other, which has been massive, I think. Oh,
that's awesome. That's so cool, and that sort of embodies the spirit. What Sophia just mentioned there. That we're sort of looking for here at the 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs. Sophia Brock, you're from Mount Maunganui College, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. 5 years at Mount Maunganui College.
Yeah, awesome. Yep. And you're head girl at Mount Maunganui College, is that right?
Yep, I'm head girl.
Choice.
Yeah.
And so we've got a surfing head girl at Mount Maunganui College.
Yeah, go on.
I like that. That's awesome. Team Bay of Plenty, guys. Sophia Brock, winner of a second semi-final. She's through to the finals, and we'll be hearing and seeing Sophia a little bit later on, hopefully.
Thanks,
Choice. Thanks, Sophia.
Thank you.
shot. Team Bay Plenty absolutely stoked with their athlete there. Sophia Brock rampaging through to the finals. And check it out. It's the under 18 Wahenis in the water. All right, guys, one of our awards that have been running through the week here is the Celtics Good Sport Award. And we do have... And awesome, we've got a representative from Caltex here who's going to jump on in for us. And we've also got the winner of the Good Sport Award here as well. So, all right, so we'll just bring in... Who have we got here from... We've got Steve here from Caltex. Come on in, Steve. And we'll put Steve on the seat, eh? We've got Steve here from Caltex, folks. Come on in. And it's going to be the Caltex Good Sport Award. Here's Steve. Kia ora, mate. And we've got a winner here, have we? I think we've got a winner for the Caltex Good Sport Award. It's Zeke Praggett from Team Auckland. Yeah, Zeke Praggett.
Yayo.
All right, we've got Zeke Praggett here. Shot, Zeke. And it's the Caltex Good Sport Award. Yeah, just lean in. There we go. There's Zeke Praggett from Team Auckland. We've got Steve here from Caltex as well. Thanks for coming along, Steve. And what have you got here for Zeke, mate?
We've got a bag of goodies for him for being the good sport.
Awesome. So it's an award brought to us by Caltex for the best sportsmanship, and just showing all-round good vibes in the team for the week. And Zeke Praggett, guys, winner for Team Auckland. Caltex Good Sport Award. Thanks very much, Caltex. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you so much, Caltex.
Awesome, Zeke. And where'd you finish up, dude? Zeke Praggett for Team Auckland. You were under 14s, were you?
I finished second place.
Second place, bro. And is that your best result in a national competition?
Probably.
I
think so.
Hey, we'll swap seats with Steve, eh? Jump in here, Zeke. We'll swap seats with Steve. We'll get Zeke Praggett in here for a little bit of an interview, guys. From Team Auckland, folks. Here he is, guys. Zeke Praggett. Under 14, and you finished in second place today in the under 14s. Is that right, dude?
Yep.
Yo, and is that your best result so far?
Yeah, yep, think so.
Yeah, brother. And was it a 1 and 2 for Team Auckland?
Yep. Jesse Fraserhurst, shout out to him.
Jesse Fraserhurst taking it out. All right, let's bring Jesse in here too. Jesse, jump on in, bro.
Yayo, Jesse.
Yo, jump on in, bro.
Yayo.
Let's bring Jesse Fraserhurst in just quickly as well, guys. Under 14 champion here at the 2024 Scholastics in Otapoti. We'll just chuck the mic over to Jesse. Jesse, here he is. Come on in, man. Jump in the middle here, brother.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, will do. So Jesse Fraserhurst, guys, under 14 national champion 2024 Scholastics. How's it feel, dude?
Oh, it's pretty sick. Like, I'm so happy. And it's probably my best result ever, so happy, yo.
Yo, your best result ever. Yo, 2024 Scholastic Surf Champ, mate. That's a pretty epic title, dude. And how'd the final go out there for you, man? Were you pumped with the waves when you rocked up this morning?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It ended up being a bit slower than I expected, but still so much fun. And the heat was probably my favourite heat ever with Zeke, so yeah.
Yo, and sort of going into the heat, man, did you guys have any game plan, or were you guys just like, oh, we're just going to go out and shred it?
Oh, we were just going to go out and shred it, and we already had a good game plan. Jesse here got a 9.33, was it?
A 9.33.
And I got an 8.17 on my first wave.
And you got an 8.17 on your first wave.
Pretty stoked.
Yo, so the Auckland boys duking it out, Team Auckland. This is 2024 under 14 Scholastics champion Jesse Fraser sitting next to me, and second place, folks, for Team Auckland as well. Over here in the hot seat, my man Zeke Praggett. Yo, boys. Shot, boys. Awesome. Hey, do you want to call a wave or two? Here we go. Look, here's the girls.
Oh.
Going down.
I would also like to shout out to Blaze Surf Team.
Yep.
And Cove Surf Team, I guess.
And Cove Surf Team.
And just all the Auckland boys ripping. And girls, obviously.
Yo, and let's have a couple of words from our under 14 champ Jesse. Shout outs to anyone there, brother.
Oh yeah. Shout out to our coach Jay. He's been so good and he's helped us so much. So yeah, thanks to Jay.
Yeah, thanks Jay.
Yeah.
And Mark.
Yeah, and Dad or Mark. Thanks so much for everything you've done for the team. So
Shot.
thank you.
Yeah, epic shout out there. J Piper Helian, guys, coach for Team Auckland, one of New Zealand's finest at the helm, and he's navigated the boys to first and second here.
And one more shout out to Leah Miller, our team captain.
Leah Miller, team captain. You
Helping
heard
us
from her. I had her in here on the seat. She's team captain for Team Auckland, folks. Leah Miller, she's through to the final as well. And Mark Fraserhurst as well, doing a lot of work for Team Auckland. So we've got the 2 under 14, 1 and 2 here for Team Auckland. Yeah, boys.
Yeah, boys.
It's great scenes down here at Whakahekarao, and I'm sitting with a couple of Team Auckland boys, and it's great to have their company. And then look at this, Georgia Walter leading for Team Coromandel in the under 18 Wahine final, longboard final. So longboarding, boys. You guys ride longboards?
I've tried one. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. You guys ride everything, eh? You guys
Yeah.
are those type of surfers.
Oh.
Going down here. Alice Strang, Team Wellington. What's your guys' thoughts on Team Wellington this week? Is it good?
They
to see them here
we've
at the
met
event?
some nice boys, Zach and T
Yep.
from Wellington. They're nice people. Yeah, they've done well for their first year of the comps.
Yeah, so we've had a lot of entries from Team Wellington this year, and we haven't really had a team from Team Wellington enter. So just want to say a massive shout out to Team Wellington for their araha here at the event this week. And it's been great having you guys here, Team Wellington. And I've got their athlete in the water here, Alice Strang, in the green rash shirt at the moment for Team Wellington. And she's in the longboard final here. It looks like she's trying to get up into second. She got a couple of ones on the board. There she is, Alice Strang, Team Wellington. And so the Team Wellington, obviously quite new to competing, and but they're building from strength to strength, and they're down here with about 5 or 6 athletes this week, so that's awesome. But right here next to me, guys, if you've just joined us, whānau at home, it's the 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs, and I've got Jesse Fraserhurst, under 14 champion, and with him, second place, Zeke Praggett, yo, Team Auckland in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah.
And it's absolute pleasure to be down here in Otapoti for the week, and met some wonderful people. Here we go.
Goes Wellington.
Team Wellington, guys. Alice Strang, taking off. There she goes. Oh, beautiful stuff.
Nice drop there from Wellington, and just goes down. Oh, not go down.
And she's going to go back to the drawing board, and she'll paddle back out the back, Alice Strang, Team Wellington. There we go. Georgia Walter from Team Coromandel in the red.
Having a little paddle.
Look at this beautiful day we got down here. It's like a midsummer's day, whānau. And we are loving it here at Whakahekarao. Here we go. Georgia Walter for Team Coromandel taking off. Look at this beautiful back sunlit wall here for our surfer, Team Coromandel. Look at this. Stunning little spot. We've had the Caltex Good Sport Award, I should say. Zeke Praggett, there he is. He's got his Caltex bag there. Hold up your bags, mate. Let's see what you got there. The Caltex Good Sport Award. Yep. And he's taken out the prize for the Good Sport Award. It's an award brought to you by Caltex for general good vibes, being a good sport in the team.
Snacks in here.
Whole lot of snacks.
Can I bring
Whole
them
lot
on
of
the
snacks
plane?
there. Are you kidding me? Get those lollies out.
Can I bring them on the plane?
Caltex Good Sport Award, fueling sports, thanks to Caltex. And we got Zeke Praggett here, look, pulling the snacks out of there. Bag of Kettles, bag of lollies. What else is in there? It's Doctor Who's TARDIS, whole lot of chocolate. You kidding me? Prizes galore here, the Caltex Good Sport Award. And, are you kidding me? Things just keep coming out of this bag. What? Packet of Squiggles? Packet of mini Oreos? He says that's it. All right, guys. We'll call it there. Thanks a lot to Zeke and Jesse, and we'll catch up with you guys again soon. The Caltex Good Sport Award. And we'll click back to the action. There we go, folks. Cheers, boys.
Thanks, Simon.
Kia ora, boys. Alice Strang taking off on a nugget. Team Wellington, can't believe it here. Alice Strang, and that's the wave of the day for her. She's frothing on that.
Oh, how those boys, eh? They're just loving it on TV.
Yeah, that's the Auckland Rat Pack, guys. Team Auckland there.
Absolutely stoked, eh?
Yeah, Zeke
Counties.
Praggett, he's stoked with a second place here. That's his best result so far. And Jesse Fraserhurst stoked with the first place as well. The boys over the moon with the 1-2 in the 14 grade. And,
Yeah, I think there was quite a few tough battles through the under 14s division.
yeah, we had to wrangle them out of here, you know.
Yeah. So that's a big accomplishment for Jesse. Raglan, is he from Raglan? Yes.
From North Shore, Jesse, and Zeke from Piha. So Zeke Praggett, second place in the 14s from Piha, and Jesse Fraser's from the North Shore, surfing for Team Auckland, both of those boys.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, here we are. Look at wonderful scenes on the Esplanade here at Whakahekarau. Looking down there, beautiful sunny day. Summer scenes down here. Look at that, singlet stuff. Heaps of athletes enjoying the sun. Yo.
Like, just on that shot before, how was the view? Like, it's like a stadium, but for surfing. How good is that?
110% out the gate, nice here. Out the gate, nice today. Finals day of the 2024 Scholastics.
Te pai hoki o ngā ngaru I te rā nei. He rangi a tāhua ke te whiti mai te rā. Man, it's a lovely day.
Everyone's got a great little spot here enjoying the action. Our cameramen are enjoying the action too. People walking their dogs. We've got surfers here competing for national scholastic titles out front. There we go. Some locals enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the action. And a big shout out to the community down here in Otopoti. They've been through a lot of hard times during the week. We're obviously with the flooding, a whole lot of rain coming down all at once. And so big shout out to an awesome community effort, getting behind everyone and helping out. It was people helping out elderly folk out of homes, and they got it done here, and things have cleared up, and we're absolutely rapt to have the event take place here. A nice cross step there from MLA from Northland. Look at this, guys. MLA, Team Northland.
E kaua nei te ia, MLA. That was amazing with heaps of flow. You could probably hear her team on the mic here. Hear the whistling. How was that?
Yeah, Team Northland going bananas here. And looks as if we have got none other than Zara Owen waiting in the wings.
Little grommy.
And we've got Zara Owen coming in, guys. I'm just going to pass the mic over to Zara. And champion of our primary school, Te Tairawhiti primary school champs 2 weeks ago, Zara Owen.
Thank you.
All right, Zara Owen, we've got the best grommy in town here. So you are a local girl, right?
Yeah.
How often, what's your favourite break around here?
Warrington is where I live, and I surf there heaps. But probably my favourite is Karatani Back Beach, which is 10 minutes north of where I live.
Yes. Yeah. All right, okay. So how long have you been competing for? Because I know you're quite young and under 14s, eh? So how long, when did you start?
I did my first comp in Westport actually when I was, I think, 9 or 10.
So good, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been competing for 3 years.
Having to start young, eh? And so you just finished winning the comp, did you?
Yeah.
How did you feel in your heat?
I felt at the start I felt really stressful. It was really stressful because there wasn't many good waves and it was really onshore.
Yeah.
And I hadn't really caught anything, so yeah.
Yeah, true. They can be tricky sometimes, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, massive achievement for you though.
Yeah, I just managed to win it off my last wave because it just I caught it on the whitewater chip-in and then I just sort of kept with it and just did all I could and then I just went to first.
So that was the recent comp primary.
Yeah, it was the National Primary Schools in Gisborne.
Yeah, so actually how's the... Oh, my bad. I hope you guys hear me now. So how's the water compared to there? Because I know it's quite cold here and it's different there as well.
Yeah, well up in Gisborne it was really warm, but I still wore my booties because I was used to them.
Yeah.
But I've just moved out of my hood here in Dunedin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
cool.
still get brain freeze sometimes.
Yeah. I think we all do, especially in the cold waters.
Yeah.
So I know you're quite young, but what's some big goals and achievements that you're looking forward to?
I just want to follow in my brother's footsteps and then do better.
Yeah. All right, so for everyone that doesn't know, her brother is actually the 4th best under 16 in the world. He competed at the ISA over in, where was that competition?
It was in El Salvador.
Yes, El Salvador. So 4th best in the world, her brother, and that's a massive goal, and I think you're going to achieve it because you're so young and you're ripping.
Thank you.
All right. Were there a few things you wanted to say?
I just really want to say thanks to my mum over there, who's always been here for me. When I've been starting to surf, she was always the one there for me and my little brother, and just teaching us to surf. Yeah.
All right. Well, I may as well keep you on for a bit longer, eh? All right. So, how old are you actually?
I'm 12. I turned 12 last month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So you'll be in this competition. So she'll be in the Scholastics maybe in 1 year's
2
time.
years.
2 years? Okay.
Yeah, 2 years.
She's still so young and she's ripping. So you'll be definitely in the top 3 in New Zealand, won't you?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, personally, I think she's in the top. I think she's top 1. Grommy from here, so man, all you guys surfing the cold waters, you got something different. I mean, your brother's rips and you rip.
Yeah.
You got a little brother as well, eh?
Yeah, a little brother Thomas. I think he was in here before.
Oh yeah. All right.
So.
Yep.
But he's funny.
Oh, that's so good. You're such a lovely girl. I mean, natural on the mic here, natural for on TV. Man, you're doing so well. This might be a job opportunity for you in the future. Surfing heats and then coming back to commentate.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, is that you? Are you done?
Well, I don't know. I think so.
No, all right. We'll send you off, eh? It's been lovely having you.
Okay. Wait.
All right. Is Simon around there?
Is Simon here?
All right. That's all right. That's all right. I'll just commentate.
Okay.
Oh, unless you want to do some commentating?
Okay.
All right, we're going to have Zara here do some commentating. So we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, Emma Lay's, I've seen her been doing some good longboarding. The other two just been catching really long waves. But Emma Lay, I've noticed that she can do walking really well.
Yes, she can.
Yeah.
So have you tried longboarding before?
I've tried soft topping.
Oh.
Does that count?
Yeah, that counts, I reckon.
Yeah.
That was kind of how I started, sort of. I was like, soft top's fun, and then tried the longboard, and it was just amazing.
Yeah. I haven't been on a longboard because I'm scared that I'm too small and I'd hurt myself. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even for me, it's hard to find a longboard that works in my favour because they're so massive.
Yeah, and they weigh so much that even with my soft top, I have to carry it on my head if I ever ride it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, in a few years' time, you'll be so talented. You'll be able to do shortboarding, longboarding, whatever you like.
Yeah. Here goes Red Surfer, I think. Will she get in?
Paddling hard for this one. Ooh.
Yeah. Bit of a closeout there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, Georgia Walter from Coromandel. And here goes Ella Strang from Wellington. Some nice walking.
So, with these girls and their wave selection, it's quite a big deal, isn't it? To get the right waves. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think it is. I'm not really sure how longboarding works, but they seem to be trying to... Oh, here goes White Surfer out the back. Oh, nearly.
Not quite.
Yeah. I think in longboarding you want to get a long, clean wave.
Yeah.
That, you can do walking on.
Yeah. And so for in your heats, what kind of waves are you looking for, if you're going to go and win?
Well, I try and look... This is if it's really perfect, I try and look for bowly ones that will hold up for ages.
Yeah.
And here goes Emma. Here's a good wave. Oh, nearly.
That'll be an interesting one, wouldn't it? 18 seconds left on the clock. We'll see how that one goes. Got a bit in the way there.
Anyway.
Oh, well, it's been lovely having you.
Yeah.
The last 6 seconds of this comp had a bit of commentating by Zara here. Hopefully see you in the future in this competition, winning the heats, winning the comp.
Thanks,
Right.
TY.
See ya.
I'll pass this on to Simon. Bye, guys.
Oh, such a lovely girl, isn't she?
Zara Owen, she's epic. Little super microgram, guys, South Coast board riders.
How good. She was just a natural on the mic, like, honestly. Alright, we have...
Yeah, totally. It's awesome. We've got the under 18 boys longboard coming up, so do not go anywhere, folks, at home. This is going to be gangbuster. As Tautu Fairley, I'm Simon Fritchley, and we've got Ben Dixon here from Team Taranaki. He's one of our young surfers from Team Taranaki.
Passing it over.
And we're going to bring Ben Dixon and Geordie Luke as well, folks, a couple of the surfers from Team Taranaki. Squeeze on in on the couch here, boys. All right, yeah, so got Ben Dixon from the under 14 team for Team Taranaki, and also Geordie Luke from the under 16. How's it going, boys?
Real good, thank you. Yeah, Taranaki's been ripping it up, and all the teams have been, and we got Geordie Luke in the final, so psyched for that, And yeah.
Hey, I'm pretty stoked with that.
Stoked to make the final, Geordie?
Poppy, she's been surfing pretty good. She had a heat yesterday, got like 6 and a 5, pretty good.
Yeah, Poppy Entwistle?
Yep, Poppy Entwistle.
Yeah, sick, dude. And is that your first final, Geordie, that you've made?
No, it's my second, but it's been a grind, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty happy with it.
Yo, sick.
Pretty
And you let go of a few wicked turns yesterday, mate. So we got Geordie Luke with the microphone there, guys, and Ben Dixon here from Team Taranaki. Two epic young athletes coming through for Team Taranaki. So Geordie, you're in the 16 finals this afternoon?
2 heats.
Under 16 finals in 2 heats time. And Ben Dixon, guys, from Team Taranaki. Where'd you finish up, Ben, in the 14s?
Just in the semi-finals.
Semi-finals.
And I got knocked by Kintaro and Cade, so...
Yo.
But yeah, it was great.
And look at this, great scenes here. Check it out, guys. And that's a tradition in surfing. If you win, you get carried up the beach.
Yeah.
How's that, boys?
Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Someday I'll get that, you know.
Yo. So semi-finals for you, Ben. Is that your best result in a national competition, mate?
Yeah, I think it is. Definitely real good, real proud of that. And
Yep.
so, yeah, but yeah, it is my best.
Totally, man. Totally be proud of that, dude.
Yeah.
How long you been competing for, mate, nationally?
For about 2 years, since I was about year 8, so I'm about year 10 now.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's been grinding, I guess, and it's been great. And it's real fun.
Yeah,
definitely recommend getting into surfing. Such a great sport, and like great positive vibes. You know, you got Geordie losing his voice from screaming so much. You know, just like it's amazing.
Yeah, totally. And so Geordie Luke, got Geordie Luke over here, guys, on the other side. You're from, whereabouts do you live, Geordie, exactly in Taranaki, mate?
I'm from Stent Road.
Stent
Just,
Road.
Across the road from the beach. It's pretty good.
Look at this, Caelan Bekeithley coming through here on the longboard, folks. We've got Geordie Luke. So Stent Road, for those of you who don't know, Stent Road, one of the most famous surf breaks in the country. Geordie lives right in front of it, around on the surf highway in Taranaki. What's it like growing up there, Geordie?
It's pretty nice, like good people around you that surround you. Like Paulie McFederidge, he's pretty good.
Yep.
He's been one that's I've grown up with. That's real nice. He's got Kane Rowson and all that.
Yep.
Help us all out.
Look at this beautiful styles here as we'll just flick to the action. And Jackson Willows for Team Bay of Plenty with a lovely little 5. And look at the style from the kid. And a lovely drop knee turn there for Willows. And the longboard is putting on a show here. And so, Geordie, you're able to sort of get out and surf Stent Road like whenever you want kind of thing, is it?
Yeah, just get back from school and go straight out.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, dude.
It's pretty good as well because got a couple of the boys like Tommy Butlin and my brother that just makes me grind it out, which is good.
Yep.
Pushes me.
Grind it out,
Love
get out there every day and surfing in those waves.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Love
sick,
it.
dude. Check it out, you guys. Taj Robinson, Team Auckland, who's got the red vest on, leading with that 717. And Caelan Bekeithley from Team Bay of Plenty, who's in the white there, as that beautiful shot from our wonderful cameramen. Noah Henderson from Team Coromandel in the blue. And we've got a score coming in. We're waiting on a score for Jackson Willows from Team Bear Plenty there. There it is, guys, a 5-3-3. Puts them into second. And so this is tight. 25-minute finals, you boys. What do you reckon?
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah. Bit extra time there for you, mate?
Yeah, because the waves are there. There's consistent waves, but it's always better with more time.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, here we go. Look at this. We've got a paddle here. It looks as if it's Blue Surfer, Noah Henderson, Team Coromandel. We're in the longboards at the moment, folks. Final time. And a big wrap back there on the tail of his surfboard. And longboard, old school. Find the trim. And there's been a resurgence in the old school longboarding in the last sort of 5 or 10 years, which is pretty cool. Team Taranaki, guys, I got 2 young athletes here from Team Taranaki, Ben Dixon and Geordie Luke. Guys, it seems to me, Team Taranaki, you guys are starting to really, really hit your straps, and a lot of good juniors coming through the ranks. Is that right, Ben?
Yeah, very, very true.
Yep. And you guys seem like you got some good coaches there. You seem to be, going from strength to strength, and some good coaching for you young athletes back home in Taranaki.
Yeah, very amazing coaching. We've got Dane as our main coach right here with us. But then we've also got Kane as a MP as our school coach, basically. And he definitely trains us very hard. We're in the gym a lot of time and just shredding, in the gym, real hard.
Oh, you guys are doing gym work when it's flat?
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Sick. And that's what it takes, all that extra stuff, not just surfing and working on your craft and working on your fitness when there's no waves. And so you guys are all about all that kind of stuff as well, extra things, looking at videos and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We get a lot of footage and, yeah.
Yeah, sick. Guys, Ben Dixon here from Team Taranaki and Geordie Luke, and we're going to see Geordie Luke in action later on. But I've got Emma Lay here. Thanks, boys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Ogies! The awesome Team Taranaki guys, ones to watch out for, folks. Ben Dixon and Geordie Luke. And I've got, check it out, you guys. I've got Emma Lay here, winner of the Under-18 Wahine Longboard Division. Congratulations, Emma.
Thank you.
Awesome. And it was a tight one there. It was that last wave that did it, was it? That second to last wave? Second to last wave. And whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Northland, from Mangawhai.
From Mangawhai Heads?
Mangawhai Heads.
So guys, I got Emma Lay here from Mangawhai Heads. She's just won the Under-18 Girls Longboard Division. Is this your first national competition?
Yep.
It's your first national competition?
Yep.
How's that, you guys? First national competition, Emma Lay. She's walked away with a win here. Is this your first time surfing down here in Dunedin?
Yep, my first time in Dunedin.
First time in Dunedin?
Yeah.
And what about first time wearing all that thick rubber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First proper cold surf.
Yo, and you certainly put on a show out there, Emma. We caught most of your waves, and I think it was your last wave there. A beautiful couple of cross steps and just beautiful trim. How long have you been riding longboards for?
I've normally just hopped on longboards to do the local longboard comps. So ever since I got in the team for longboards, I've been trying to get better at it, and yeah.
You certainly have got better at it, mate. He's just taken out the Scholastics. So that's a national Scholastics title for you, Emma. You must be stoked.
Yeah, I am.
Yep.
Thanks.
Awesome. Team Northland guys, Emma Lay. She's the winner of the Under-18 Girls Longboard. Emma.
Thank you.
Yo, shout out. Emma Lay, guys, Team Northland. She's the winner of the longboard, and that's a fantastic result for her. Up-and-coming young athlete from Team Northland, guys. Emma Lay.
Thanks.
Shot, Emma. We'll hear again from you soon. And the actions continue out here. We've got the boys longboard in the water. What are you thinking about the boys, Emma? Who do you reckon?
Taj is from around Mangawhai home.
Taj is from, yep.
Yep.
You're going to go for Taj for Team Auckland?
Yeah.
Taj Robinson in the lead at the moment. This could be close, though, with any one of these guys could win it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 16 minutes on the clock. All right, thanks very much, Emma Lay. And
Thank
we'll
you.
talk to you again soon.
Thanks.
Team Northland, guys, taking out the Under-18 women's longboard. Emma Lay, absolutely ecstatic. And great to talk to her here. And the waves are going off. Check it out, you guys, as the camera pans back. Look at this. Taj Robinson for Team Auckland. Here he is, guys, Mr. Robinson. Beautiful cross step there. Check it out, goes up to the nose. Another little 5, and you try and hang on there as he whips back in those booties of his. Oh, look at this. Kalen Pakithni now for Team Bay of Plenty with some lovely footwork there. How's that? It's pretty hard to do that cross-stepping, Te Waitu.
So much talent in the under 18 boys and girls longboard finals here. How good. Do a bit of longboarding myself, but man.
All right, yeah, cool. Looks like we've got Joe from Team Wellington, folks. We've got Joe. He's coach / manager / van driver / board repairer / from Team Wellington. Shot, he's going to come on in. How's it, Joe?
Kia ora koutou.
Kia ora koutou, bro. And how's your week been, man? Team Wellington enjoying themselves down here?
Yeah, it's been sick. The waves have been good. Groms have been surfing 3 to 4 times a day, doing what they can. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We just had Ella in the finals of the longboard. She got quite a few good waves, some of the best surfing we've seen her do all week. So yeah, really happy.
Stoked, dude. And Team Wellington, you guys haven't been a regular feature in the comps, you know, in the past, but then in the last few years, man, you guys have started to come to the events and I started to see the team build. We're stoked. You guys must be stoked. You got some pretty keen grommies there in Wellington.
Yeah, we've tried to regularly be coming and just I guess that get that continuity, and we've got good rapport with some of the kids. A few have come back this year, a few new faces. It seems to be growing. There's heaps of kids surfing in Wellington, and
that's awesome.
There's no reason why it shouldn't be growing.
Yeah, totally,
So yeah, we've got a massive support base from
that's great
local businesses to get us here. That's always a bit of a challenge, but
funding.
We seem to be getting here, so it's working.
Awesome, man.
I probably should shout out to all those businesses too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, do it, man. Who's your sponsors getting behind you, Team Wellington, by the way? You got a few businesses back home.
Yep. There's
if you
a
can
few.
Remember. That's what it takes, you guys. You know?
Yeah, we usually we probably have to thank Wellington Airport have been pretty helpful over the years. People like the Home Loan Shop, Pai Whenua, Mankey Chops, Mankey Decade. I kind of need to see the back of my shirt to keep reeling them off, but if I haven't mentioned you, thank you very much.
Yeah, shot Joe from Team Wellington, just pointing out, you know, a few of the sponsors that have helped his team get there, and that's what it takes. A lot of our teams, guys, fundraising to come down here for the week, and doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Team Wellington, one of our more sort of inexperienced teams, but in general, Joe, would you say all your athletes, man, are just frothing on this trip down this week, mate, and just loving it, and they've met heaps of cool new friends and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. The froth levels are pretty high. The last few days we've scored some good waves, even for us as the coaches. Like we've been having a lot of fun, and
down here,
like I guess when we come on these trips, yes, there's the competition, and that's where they do lift the level, and they're surfing with a lot of other good surfers from other areas.
Yeah.
But it's also just the regularly getting in and out of the water, like day in, day out. And honestly, you see the level lift so much across the week. Just from being in the water together.
And being around good waves and different waves. And
yeah.
It's epic. Here we go, guys. Check it out in the water. Got Joe from Team Wellington in for a chat, and it's great to have you in here, mate. This is Jackson Willows for Team Bay Plenty. Oh, he is going to go. A bit of a late drop there. Green surfer currently sitting in third, and 11 minutes remaining in this one, and we're into the finals side of things, folks. Got Joe, as I said, Joe from Team Wellington. Ella Strang in the girls longboard. Ella just competed. Can you tell us a little bit about Ella? She's
so Ella was actually in the under 18 girls, and when we came down here we sort of saw the draw, and we got in touch and you guys were able to shuffle it around, because she is probably a lot more comfortable on the longboard.
Right.
And honestly, yeah, it made a huge difference, because she's had a ball this week just surfing with us around the place, getting that big yellow bloody banana. We hired it from the local surf shop. Yeah, it worked out really well.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Team Wellington, you guys, so epic. And Joe's brought the kids down this week, and they're just having an absolute ball. As I said, one of the less experienced teams, but they're growing with experience, and that's what it's all about. And Joe and the crew at Team Wellington are doing wonders, just getting these teams together, getting the team together, bringing them down to the events. I've seen Joe in Gisborne and around the place. So shout out to you, man. Doing some good stuff there, bro, for the community.
Awesome, bro. Thank you for hosting the event, and it's run without a hiccup. It's been an awesome week, so big ups to you guys as well. I think we've got a call for you and Dan as well. I'll get one of the younger Groms to come and give that to you.
Oh, that's awesome. Joe from Team Wellington, guys, with some lovely words and lovely stuff going on up there in Wellington. And Sport of Kings, folks. And why would you not want to be involved? And here we go. Jackson Willows taking off for Team Bay of Plenty. Green Surfer winding this one down. He's got time on the board with a beautiful drop knee cut back. And look at that. Oh, nice little cheetah 5. Team Bay of Plenty here with the 2 surfers in this longboard final. Caelan Bekeithy and Jackson Willows breathing down the neck of Taj Robinson from Team Auckland, who's got the lead in the red there. And Noah Henderson, guys, Team Coromandel as well. Super talented athlete. Let's just have a look. Joe, do you want to call us one, mate? Oh, there we are. We're in the studio.
See.
That's where we got set up a couch right in front of the waves here, folks, at Whakaekura. Here we go, Blue Surfer.
Noah Henderson. Is he going to move forward? Tata.
Yeah. Just trying to set up that trim speed, and so you could get to the nose. You want to sort of, if you're wondering at home, like, what's going on here? This is longboarding, guys, and they can cross step right up to the nose and get the back end of the board, the tail of the board, caught in the wave, and they can dangle right off the front of the board when that happens. And it's called nose riding. And you'll see them walking up and down the board. It's a really different art form to the shortboard form of surfing. And here we go. That's our wonderful arena. Look at that. And here is white surfer, Team Bay of Plenty, Caelan Bekeithy taking off, swinging off a beautiful fade cutback. Now look at that, as I said, up to the nose. And that's a timeless drop knee cutback from the kid. And he'll walk up to the nose here, guys, and back again. And there it is, drop knee. See that? See the footwork, whānau at home?
Yeah, that was a very, very well surf wave.
And tricky stuff. Hard to. These are 9-1 plus length boards. Here we go.
Kept the flow the whole way through that wave as well.
See that beautiful bottom turn from Willows as he goes up to the nose, and he's in second place at the moment, Green Surfer. Ooh. So Green Surfer taking second here, and White Surfer for Bay of Plenty is going to try and get this back off him. But Joe from Team Wellington. Hey, was it you guys that made me the homemade wax?
Yes.
It was you.
Stan Wellington Wax.
Yo.
I think he's changing the name, but yeah, Wellington Wax.
Decent, mate. Was it
beeswax?
Beeswax and coconut oil and a few other ingredients we won't divulge.
Divulge that. But yes, I mean he started that like 2 years ago, I think. He's 15 now. Yeah, wow. Stan's come away to a couple of these events, so one of our more senior members of the team at 15 years old.
Nice. Situation changed there. Check it out, you guys. White Surfer jumping into the lead with that waiver has a 6:07 by the looks of things, coming up for the last of White, and he's going to be stoked to jump into second place. Not much time left, 6 minutes or so. So that means for you guys at home, Green Surfer Jackson Willows for Team Bay of Plenty is going to need a score now as this clock is ticking on. And now it looks as if we've got the girls getting ready for their heat. Under 16 Wahine coming up. Beautiful day here. Look at this. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Taj Robinson from Auckland holding on. And we'll see what happens here as this last 5 minutes unfolds. Willows, Henderson and Pakeithley looking to wind Robinson in here as the clock ticks down. Shuffling for position out there on their longboards. You can see Jackson Willows in the green just sitting inside the boys. And he's going to tack to the south here. If you're wondering where these pictures are coming from, this is down in Otopoti, Whakahekarau. We're down here for the week 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs. Here we go, white surfer. Currently in second for Team Bay Plenty. Good looking wave. In that hollow section, he jams one in the pocket. Here we go with a nice nose ride. And again for Pakeithley as he rides on down the beach. Couple of nice fives. And
that was sick.
Yeah, sick. Hard to do, eh?
Yeah.
Skillful on a longboard like that, man. What do you ride, Joe? Longboards, shortboards?
Shortboards, yeah.
Shortboards.
Yeah.
Here we go, little method of getting through there. You see him sit up on the back and just punch that thing over. Longboarding. The good thing about longboarding, you can ride small waves and you can go real fast on a longboard in small waves.
Yeah.
So it is a fun thing to do when the waves are small. A lot of the Bay of Plenty boys will get into it. We do have a lot of small swells up there.
Yep.
Just so we can get in the water, you know.
Are you based in Bay of Plenty?
Yep, Mount Maunganui.
Oh, nice.
From Bay of Plenty. Born and bred there.
Sick.
It's a great place to live, great place to bring the kids up, and we've got the beautiful white sand beach that sort of dominates the.
It's very nice.
Dominates the community there, you know, and commands everyone's attention, sort of, you know.
Yep.
That is we're lucky we can, you know, finish work and be out in the surf in a matter of moments here. With
yeah, it's always been a hotbed of like competitive surfing as well, eh?
Yeah, it has, mate. Yeah, it's a funny one. A lot of good competitive surfers come out of the mount over the years.
Definitely the numbers, like a number of groms always in the water, eh?
Yeah.
Competitive levels high.
Heaps of groms. Bay Board Riders Club back home in the mount, going from strength to strength. And we've won the club champs 2 years in a row now in Whangamata.
Yeah.
We're heading off over to the Usher Cup.
Yeah.
In the Gold Coast in January again for the second year running. But it's our junior ranks that are really flourishing, the under 10s.
Yeah.
Under 12s. Getting the Grommies into it. Check it out, guys. Noah Henderson for Team Coromandel. Look at that. Nifty footwork. Beautiful stuff.
Oh.
Noah Henderson looking back to and a lovely nose ride on the outside from White Surfer.
Oh.
Here we go. Current heat leader taking off. Taj Robinson. Let's see if we can catch his ride here as he runs up to the nose there. Nice soul arc as the camera pans back.
Oh. We see any change there? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know, eh? White Surfer sitting on a 6 and a 5. Red Surfer a 7 and a 5 for the lead. It's going to be hard, I reckon, for green or blue to pull this back. They're going to have to pull out something extra special here. Something we haven't seen, maybe.
Yeah.
In the ladder. There's under 2 minutes on the clock there.
All tight.
Yeah, super tight. We're going to be going into the under 16 girls final real shortly, folks. So stick with us. Final stay here at Whakahekarau. Shout out to Whakaata
Right, using as priority.
Bringing this coverage out to everyone wherever they may be. And our sponsors, New Zealand Carbon Farming, Apollo Projects, and Caltex. Here we go. Current heat leader Taj Robinson from Team Auckland there. Calm as you like, the kid, and he's got a lock on the lead. It's that 717 that's separating him, isn't it? It's just a minute remaining.
Got red in priority. yellow, white.
Yeah, another 7 coming up for Red, eh? A 717, so a pair of 717s from Red Surfer there. With time ticking down, looks like Willers wants one more wave, guys. Can he get into second place? Baipuni Surfer in the green, up against his teammate there, who's got second at the moment, Caelan Bekeithley. It looks like both the boys are going to have a crack at this wave. Here's Willows digging in. Jackson Willows, guys, for Team Baipuni, wants to entertain us one more time. He can't do so. The clock's ticking down, and there's the girls moving into position for their heat. It's the under-16 Wahine final coming up. Check it out. Here's Blue Surfer. It's going to finish us off, and it's Team Auckland who has gone ballistic here and making a real play for things. They're taking it out, folks, over Team Baipuni.
Oh, so good to see the Groms supporting their teammates, and you know that's what this comp really is all about. So rare to have you know, a team atmosphere in surfing.
It is, yeah. It is rare, mate. It's usually a real individual focused sort of situation, but it is so cool. Team Auckland now on an absolute roll. On an absolute roll. They're going to be hard to peel in now. So they won the under 14s, and now their longboarders just won the longboard. This could spell danger for the rest of our teams. Too sure.
Who do you reckon's, which team do you think's in the running to win at the moment?
Team Auckland looking real good, and they've got a good athlete in this final as well, under 16 girls final coming up.
Yep.
Poppy Ako in the red for Team Auckland. But also Team Taranaki have had a good week. Team Coromandel have had some good results. Team Baipuni is definitely in with a chance. The under 18 boys, Team Baipuni with a couple of good surfers there, eh?
Okay.
So I would say Team Auckland is the team to beat at this point, with a couple of really good wins, and they're on a roll.
Yeah.
That could change though. That could well change. Poppy Arkle, Team Auckland in the red. Poppy Entwistle for Team Taranaki in the white. This is coming up. Indy Lee Ruddle for Team Northland guys in the water, and Chloe Groove for Team Coromandel. What do you reckon, Joe? I couldn't pick it.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick it.
Poppy Arkle, fresh back from representing New Zealand and El Salvador in the red in this heat in the water. So she'd have to be a favourite. But folks, Poppy Entwistle from Team Taranaki has been absolutely shredding since she moved up from Sumner in Christchurch. Poppy Entwistle, Team Taranaki in the white, just making the move from Sumner, Christchurch recently.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The chair up the beach.
Yeah, here's the boys coming up, and Taj Robinson up on the shoulders there for Team Auckland as they parade him around in front of us. And there's the two Baipuni surfers, Jackson Willis and Caelan Bekeithley, will be spewing. They'll be gutted. Got Pip for the win. Here's White Surfer looking to get a start. Entwistle, no. And looks like Chloe Groove, Team Coromandel, no.
Will Māori TV be up at the Māori Nationals at the end of the month?
No, there won't be. I think this is the only contest that will be televising is this one, the Scholastics.
Okay.
But we are going up, Māori Nats up in Ahipara in a couple of weeks' time, guys. Actually, a week's time?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes, 2 weeks. We're going to be up in Ahipara, whānau, for the Māori Nats. And so get on up there, check it out. We've got some crew up there, give them a tinkle and get on down and check out the action for the Māori Nats. And it's going to be 2 weeks' time, folks, up in Ahipara, the beautiful far north. And that's us here. We've got our little studio set up here at Whakahekarau. It's the under-16 Wahine in the water. Chloe Group, Team Coromandel, a 5.50 for Blue Surfer to start off with. And Indy Lee Ruddle for Team Northland, just as a 0.83 starter. And so it's finals day here at Whakahekarau. If you just joined us, kia ora.
Kia ora.
It's on.
I remember even when I was a Grom, Māori TV were the ones doing the broadcasting, so...
Oh, yeah?
It's been a long time in them.
Yeah, dude.
a long time supporting.
All right, we've got Taj Robinson here, so we're going to say goodbye to Joe from Team Wellington. Thanks, Joe.
Shot bro.
Shot
Kakite.
bro. And we'll catch up, Kakita. And we've got Taj Robinson here, folks, winner of the Under-18 Boys Longboard. Let's bring him in. Yeah, Taj. Taj Robinson from Team Auckland. Dude, you're taking it out, brother. How's it feel?
Pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how are the waves to your liking out there? Was it enjoyable?
Yeah, super fun.
Yep.
Good conditions. Yeah.
And is this your first national competition?
Yeah. I think so.
It is?
Yeah.
Taj Robinson, folks, for Team Auckland. He's taken out the longboard title. Taj, some pretty nifty cross-stepping there, mate. And you got up to the nose for a couple of nice 5s and a couple of nice Solark 10s. Do you only ride longboards, man, or you ride all sorts of equipment back home?
Kind of ride everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Yep. Sweet, dude. So you're a man of the water? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be out on a shortboard if you can, or...
Yeah. When it gets bigger, definitely.
When it gets bigger?
Yeah. But I love my longboarding.
Yeah, sick, man. And it's your first time representing Team Auckland in the Scholastics?
Yep. First time.
First time?
Yeah.
So first time representing Team Auckland, and you've run away with the title, mate.
Yeah.
Yo, that's pretty epic, dude.
Cheers.
And going into the final, did you think you had a chance to win?
I don't know. Kaylin's ripper, so
Yeah.
definitely knew I had to work for it, but yeah, it was
Yep.
super fun.
Yeah, shot, man. Taj Robinson, guys, for Team Auckland. He's taken out the longboard. And Team Auckland, I think you guys are looking pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Have you added up the points?
No, not me, but...
Not yet?
Yeah.
So it's we've got a whole lot of teams here at the Scholastics, folks. This is Taj Robinson, longboard winner for Team Auckland. And he's done his team all sorts of favours there, taking out the longboard title just now. He's dripping wet. He's just come in from the final. Cutting edge interviews here for Whakaata Māori, and brought to you by Apollo Projects and Caltex. Thanks, Taj, and we'll catch you again soon,
Thanks so
bro.
much.
Shabba. Here we go, guys, in the water. Poppy Entwistle, Team Taranaki finishing off there, looking pretty sharp. Entwistle going from strength to strength here. And she's made the move up to Taranaki recently, and she's loving life in the warmer climate. Unfortunately, she's had to say goodbye to her mates in Christchurch, but she's made a whole lot of new ones in Taranaki. And Team Taranaki stoked to have Poppy Entwistle in their ranks now. She's one of the top young up-and-coming juniors in the country. Yeah, Te Wutu's going to jump back in.
How good having
She's going to make her
everyone
seat
on.
warm.
Yeah, we've had a few wetsuits on this seat here. Got wet jeans now. All is good, man.
Yeah, beautiful afternoon here. We're really enjoying ourselves. Poppy Entwistle. Here we go, a 7-0, Te Wutu.
Wow, yeah, I was watching that one from
What?
the Titanic here. The setup over here, and man, that was well deserved. She just did like power carves in the lip in a solid finish. That was a good wave and deserves that score.
7-0, but as you can see, so 7-0 for White Surfer and a 3 back up. Here's Green Surfer now whining on this left-hander. Indy Lee Riddle from Team Northland, guys, about to post a score of her own, I'm sure. Looking sharp on this. And 3 good turns here. And it's Chloe Group with a massive hook in the pocket. Blue Surfer. And couldn't quite see it on the broadcast there, guys, but Group going mental on that wave.
Great surfing by Indy Lee Ruddle. Awesome wahine here. She had, what's it called? She goes to the Māori Nationals every year, the Māori Surfing Nationals. So, man, it's so good to see our wahine up and charging. And here we go, Poppy Entwistle. Another awesome wahine ripping at this competition. She looks hungry for that win, and you can see it. Oh, got someone's hand in the phone.
And here's Poppy Ako, folks, from Team Auckland in the red with a wave of her own. And Team Auckland going ballistic here. They're getting in front of the camera. They're getting raucous, and things are getting freaky here at Whakahekarau. Oh, Ako finishing off on the inside.
Yeah, these girls look like they are absolutely ripping. So, Poppy Ako, Indy Lee Ruddle, I think Poppy Ako was the under-18 girls. She, represented New Zealand, and Indy Lee in the under-16 girls. So these girls have gone and competed internationally. And Chloe Grube from Whangamata, used to these lefts. She's got some pretty powerful calves. Yeah, Pompey Innswhistle. She's from up the Naki, so the Naki.
Taranaki surfer. She made the move up from Sumner down in Christchurch recently. Poppy Whistle surfer in white and loving life in the Naki surf highway, all the beaches through town.
All right, so it looks like these girls are waiting. E tāria ana te ngaritika, so they're waiting for the right wave. And I think you do a lot of that in competition surfing. There we go. So
Yeah.
Poppy Innswhistle's now in second place.
Yeah, it's not about the amount of waves you catch, it's about the quality of waves you catch and what you can do in them. You see Chloe Grube in the blue there, an 810, guys. Bagging an 810 there, and she's got a real stranglehold on this now, but White Surfer won't need too much, will she, Te Wai? Let's find out what she needs.
Nah, she don't need too much. I mean, this heat is pretty close. I mean, they already, it's called Indy Lee's already got a combination of 11.44. She don't need much, and neither does Poppy Arkle, so this is pretty tight. I mean, it's just, you have 4 talented girls in this division, man. You see some good surfing. Here we go, Chloe Grube, heat leader, looking for a better score, better than that 5.50.
Yeah, check it out. Chloe Grube from Team Coromandel, guys, looking real sharp out here. And she's bang one on her forehand. And she's bringing her A game in the final here. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that looked great. So she did a little up in the lip. Not even little, that was a massive turn.
Yeah, here's White Surfer, late drop here from Entwistle, but she's coming around the corner in the pocket. A massive snap in the pocket. Oh! And she held on to that. There was a man turn. And she would have taken the lead for sure.
That was such a good wave by Poppy. It looks like she's trying to build on her scores. I mean, I know that's what I do in my heats. I try to just build on my turns and see which one I can do better.
Yeah, totally. That's what it's about, building on your scores. And a 7-0 and a 5-1-0 coming in for White Surfer there, I'm pretty sure. And a 5-5-7. So had she held on to that turn, guys, it was going to go stratospheric. And the judges loving it there. Entwistle looking dangerous. And just under 14 on the clock here, Te Wairau. This is a cracker. Look at those scores.
Man, I mean, imagine if she had landed that second turn. That would have been a huge score and possibly could have put her into the lead.
And folks, hold the phone because green surfer Indy Lee Ruddle, a 7.27 on her second wave and a 4.17 backup. She's only looking for a 6 for the win. A 6.3 from Indy Lee Ruddle could get her the win here. So this is anyone's game. Red Surfer's looking for a 6.8 and she could win it. White Surfer's in second. She's looking for a 6.6 and she could win it, guys. So Blue Surfer Chloe Grube hanging on by a mere smattering of lip gloss at the moment, Chloe Grube.
No reira, me tātari a Indy Lee mo tētai ngaru tino paika. Pai ake tērā ngaru I tiki tōna whā, pointa tahi whetu. Tikau mā whetu no reira me pai ake ki tēnā. Tērā pia he rima... tērā pia me tātari mo tētai ngaru nui ake pia.
Sure.
She might have to wait for a bigger wave or better that 4.
Sure. I'm going to eat my muesli bar.
Yeah,
I'm going to eat my muesli bar when I can, you know.
We've got some bumper bars here, raspberry white chocolate. So
Bumper bars from OSM, baby.
OSM,
Raspberry white
yeah.
chocolate. Are you kidding me? Out the gate, good.
they're actually so good. I mean, we do a lot of traveling for competitions, and that's the one thing my dad loves to get are these bumper bars from OSM. They're actually so good. Personally, I like the banana flavored one. That was pretty nice.
I'm hooked on the raspberry white chocolate at the moment. But check it out, you folks. Whānau at home. Great to have you guys along. Great to have all our viewers. If you're wondering what you're looking at, this is the 2024 Scholastic Surf Championships from Whakahekarau down in Otopoti. And look at this wave coming in here. Green surfer is Indili Ruddle from Team Northland. Indili Ruddle now. Oh, my goodness me. She's torn that first turn to bits. And here she goes again, guys, unleashing.
That looks
Indili
like a
Ruddle
winner, that
let
one.
go of a couple of massive turns there. Only looking for a small score, guys. Indili Ruddle from Team Northland in the green. And that was Huge spray, and Team Northland going nuts up here on the Esplanade.
Man, that was actually an epic wave. Bowley left and just got 2 bangers. That is going to definitely better that 4. Just as I was saying, te tatari ia mo te rangaru. She was waiting for that wave.
Yo, and well worth waiting for. Just Te Wai to point it out.
Oh my gosh, and she just got a 9.43.
Are you kidding me? A 9.43 coming in for Green Surfer.
She definitely bettered that 4, and she's now in the lead.
Yo, Team
Combination
Northland's going
16.
nuts here. 9.43, so Blue Surfer's left needing an 8.6 now, guys. Blue Surfer is going to need an 8.6 because Indy Lee Ruddle from Team Northland right there, you saw it live and real from our beautiful cameraman capturing that moment there, guys. Indy Lee Ruddle from Team Northland, and that's Team Northland there. They're gone nuts when their surfer did that wave, finished that wave, folks. And Blue Surfer's going to take this one off White Surfer.
Looks like she used her priority on that one. So priority is pretty much who has right on which wave. If your first priority, you get to choose whatever wave you want. You can drop in if you want that wave. But once you catch it, they chuck you back into 4th priority, so back in last. So it looks like Chloe Group just used her priority against Poppy Entwistle over that wave. Poppy could have gotten the score to overtake her, and she might have just used her priority for that one.
And there's the boys from Team Northland, some of our young athletes absolutely ecstatic there as their athlete and their teammate Indy Lee Ruddles jumped into the lead with a 9.43, and the boys are stoked.
Yeah, you can see all the high fade on everyone's faces on all the teams. He's so good.
We've got a beautiful coastline here that's stretching down the beach as well to St Kilda and around the headland, a stunning headland round to Cape Saunders and into the lovely harbour of Port Chalmers as the camera pans back here on the action. It's Chloe Group fighting hard now for an 8.6.
Hoping for a pretty big score, but I think all these girls are talented enough to take the lead, so this is anyone's game.
Yeah. Surf's improving too with the tide dropping.
Yeah.
Team Auckland with their surfer down in 4th at the moment. Poppy Arkle, super talented surfer out of Piha, and she'll be looking to drop both of those scores, I reckon, a 5 and a 6.73 at this point. With just under 9 minutes on the clock, whānau.
Yeah, when you have heaps of good surfers, man. Kōwai ka hua, kōwai ka tohu. It's anyone's game, really, at this point. I mean, everyone's got big scores on the board, and, man, we're looking at a really solid heat.
Totally. This is anyone's. Here we go, 8 minutes and 20 on the clock. 2024 National Scholastic Surf Champs, the under-16 Wahine in the water, following up soon, real shortly, by the under-16 boys.
Yeah, how's 25 minutes, though? I mean, a lot of heats, if you're going through rounds and not the quarters and semis, they run for 15 minutes, and so I thought that 20 minutes was a lot, but I'm going to be looking forward to a 25-minute heat, so I'm going to be able to enjoy the waves here in Otepoti, or Te Poti.
Yeah, absolutely. 25 minutes, so 5 minutes extra compared to our normal heats that are 20, and it's a bit more time, eh? Te Wai tū.
Yeah, it's a bit of time.
25
just checking the heat.
always seems so much longer. How's it going, guys? Welcome along if you just joined us. We're here at Whakahikirau. It's the 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs, brought to you by Apollo, Whakaata Māori, Caltex, and New Zealand Carbon Farming. Shout out to you guys. And big special thanks for your sponsorship.
All right, speaking of, here we go. Poppy Arkle looking to better her scores.
Here we go.
Looks like she's going to get a banger.
Oh, Arkle unleashing on a turn. And again with the powerhouse out of South Piha. And on her backhand this time. And she'll cut back to the source. And she'll recover here as Ruddle tags a beautiful turn off the lip. And again. And she's putting everything into this. Indy Lee Ruddle, guys. Oh, just the fins as well. And crazy.
Just like I said, all these girls are so talented. That's going to be a tight one to judge.
All right, we're going to bring Dan Westonkamp, folks, from Surfing New Zealand and CEO, contest director here, and current CEO's Surfing New Zealand, Dan Westonkamp. We're going to bring him on in, folks. Kia ora, Dan. What's going on, brother?
Kia ora, Sai.
Yep.
Epic to be down here in Dunedin.
Yeah, totally. And great to have you in the booth here, mate. And how's the event going for you guys?
Yeah, so as the projects and events coordinator, I've been running the season so far. So this is our second event of the year. And yeah, it's been absolutely pumping, pretty much perfect. We couldn't ask for anything better, could we, really?
Nah,
we know,
so
you know,
lucky, so
South
lucky.
Island, Dunedin, could have been a little bit wet and windy like it was on Wednesday. So yeah, it's been Monday and Tuesday was just absolutely pumping. The Groms are just so stoked. Sunny, warm weather, perfect waves, and the one to kind of 2 meters maybe on the sets. But just absolutely pumping. And then yeah, Wednesday we had a bit of a lay day. A southerly storm came through, which we expected. And then yeah, Thursday, Friday for finals day, it's just been absolutely awesome. So yeah, stoked.
Totally, man. Couldn't have been luckier with the weather we've had. See Chloe Gruber in the blue there, just drifting the fins on a good-looking wave. And so yeah, finals unfolding. Who's your pick, mate, for this one?
Well, as a Northlander, Indy Lee,
Yep.
I've surfed with her a bit up around
Yep.
Sandy Bay, Shipwreck Bay.
Nice.
And then there's Poppy, obviously, on the west coast. I grew up out there, Piha, and you can't really go past the west coasters. that whole heat is just full of legendary up-and-coming surfers. Obviously, Poppy Entwistle from the Naki. She was originally
Really
from
talented,
down
yep.
this way. And then Chloe from the Coromandel. Yeah, it's great to see these girls up and coming and just putting on a show for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. As Dan mentioned, we've been so lucky with the weather, and also been shown lots of good hospitality from the South Coast Board Rider crew. And you guys had a bit of work to do on the ground to get this event started initially, Dan?
Yeah, so obviously there was a bit of a rain event last week, and Dunedin got pretty smashed. They had some flooding. So our thoughts were with them, but we had an event to run, so we talked to Dunedin Council and said, would it be appropriate that we come down? They were really supportive. They did wastewater testing because obviously we didn't want to put the kids out after a big rain event.
Yeah.
And yeah, they helped us through it, and that's why we're here today. So thanks to Dunedin Council for supporting us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, and massive community effort down here in Otapoti. Helping each other out, and it's really cool to see the community vibe. And that's the sort of thing we're looking for, and it's been a great week here, hasn't it, Dan?
It's been awesome.
Locals coming in.
Yep, all the crew have been coming out. All the media have been just loving the action down here. We had the photographers and the newspapers coming and checking it out and writing up stories about all the Groms, which is really cool.
Yep.
Lots of radio interviews and radio stuff going on.
So awesome, and I've seen so many smiling faces, smiling Groms, and happy crew around the place, and just enriching lives really through surfing.
That's the one, and yeah, we're super stoked to have school sport, and surfing used to be not so mainstream, and now it's a mainstream sport. We've got it in school. It's Scholastics is just an awesome event, and so yeah, obviously last year we were up in Gisborne, Tairāwhiti, and had an awesome time there. And now we're down here this year, and yeah, thanks to Caltex and all our sponsors, Bailey's, Polo Project. It's just awesome to see this event happen this year.
Absolutely. New Zealand Carbon Farming, you guys are absolutely legends, and we're so pleased to be down here and running the event. And I've got Dan Westernkamp here with me, folks, sharing a little bit of his precious time, and contest director here at Whakahekarao Otapoti for the week. There we go, there's some nice shots of the Esplanade, and there's some of our teams supporting their athletes on. There's only 2.5 minutes. We'll say goodbye to Dan. Cheers, Dan.
Cheers, Si. Thanks.
Kia ora, brother. And here we go. Some of the teams up on the Esplanade, and that's what they're looking at. Beautiful, clean conditions out here at Whakahekarao for this under-16 Wahine final when there's just over 2 minutes remaining. And guys, the boys are going to take to the water, so hold the phone. But look at this.
Oh, Poppy Entwistle.
Oh.
She is absolutely
Oh.
ripping.
Oh.
Calves, lip hits, everything.
Entwistle
How
here is
good is
putting
this wave?
together a wave, I tell you what. Oh, and Ruddle just releasing the fins there. He's got real progressive.
Wow, this is such a tight heat.
Crazy stuff with under 2 minutes on the clock. Are you kidding me? And that is some beautiful surfing. Check out this display of surfing from our young Wahine talent, folks. Our whānau at home. Now, this is epic. Poppy and Whistle, Poppy Arko, Indili Ruddle and Chloe Group providing the afternoon entertainment here in the under-16 girls division. It is out the gate good. And there's us in the booth. Kia ora.
This is us, got our bumper bars.
I'm Simon Fritchley and this is Te Waiutu Fairley. And yeah, hope you guys are having a good day. We are loving it here on the couch here at Whakahekarau.
Yeah, man, he took it to Moana, Indy Lee. She's unfazed and she's just going hard. Like, from her first few scores into like getting a 9.43, she's just loosened up fully and in the last 58 seconds. So, man, she's doing so well. So proud of her, actually.
Yeah, she's ripping, mate. These girls putting on a show. Their level's gone from that to that to that to that, and still going. Here goes Red Surfer taking off, and a beautiful slash in the afternoon light there from Red Surfer Poppy Arko, who's going to go down swinging here as the clock ticks down.
Man, yeah. Poppy Arko, she's been ripping as well. Auckland, Piha, Muriwai. So local Grom, yeah.
110% Poppy Arko, one of my favourite surfers. Absolute powerhouse from just up the road from the South Piha car park. And she's already represented New Zealand over in El Salvador earlier this year. And yeah, she's one of my favourite surfers, Poppy Arko. She shreds. Super powerful surfer.
How was that heat?
Oh, are you kidding me? Look at those scores. Look at those scores, you guys. An 810 and a 673 and a 9 and...
Here we go.
You guys? Crazy scores.
We've got a national champ here.
Look at our fourth place surfer there, Poppy Arko, with a 673 and a 750. In third place, Poppy Whistle with a 763 and a 70. You guys back at home, how's this? In second place, 810 and a 673. In second place, Chloe Group, Team Coromandel, and taking it out for Team Northland, Indili Ruddle with a 943 and a 743. Are you kidding me? That is out the gate performance here, the 2024 Scholastics.
There's
and there's
her
Indy
dad.
Lee's dad. He's absolutely stoked, Jace Ruddle. And she really did rip that to bits, didn't she? She done deserve that. And getting handshakes there from some of the other competitors, some of the other team managers as well. So great to see. But hold the phone, guys, as the girls...
Yeah, there we go. Indy Lee, no Te Rarawa.
And that's Indili Ruddle's father, Jace, there, super proud. And here they go. Oh, look, we're off to a start here. Alexis Owen for Team Otago in the red. They're already off and riding, guys, in the under-16 boys final. Look at that beautiful scenes here. White Island out there, just off the coast here at Whakahekarau.
All right, I'm going to have to leave yous again.
Oh, okay, we're going to lose Te Waiutu. Cheer Te Waiutu. Oh, Sev Tolhurst lighting things up in the white there. And green surfer Beau Fitzgibbons getting freaky on it as well. Tolhurst drifting the fins on a phenomenal turn there. And the girls coming back up the stairs after the under-16 final, and it's in emphatic scenes here on the Esplanade. And Indili Ruddle, guys, for Team Northland. That is a massive win. A massive win for Team Northland. Poppy Whistle, guys, for Team Taranaki. Hard to separate the girls at the end of it. But Indili Ruddle's walked away with it in a phenomenal heat, guys. There she is there, getting cheered across the car park for her teammates. Unbelievable stuff. Indili Ruddle getting the win over Poppy Whistle, Chloe Group. And also Poppy Arko, guys, surfer from Auckland. So Poppy Arko, Chloe Group and Indili Ruddle and Poppy Whistle, guys, in a battle for the ages there. The under-16 Wahine final. And it's Indili Ruddle for Team Northland who's walked away with it there. Holy heck, are you kidding me? But in the water, we've got a little matter of the boys' 16 final to sort out. Sev Tolhurst already locked in a 617. Sharp tail karate kick there as Tolhurst comes through. And but local surfer Team Otago with a 650. Team Otago in the white, in the red, I should say, with a 650 there from Owen. And here we go. Leapfrog back in the lead with another 3-0 there from Team Auckland. White surfer Sev Tolhurst for Team Auckland, looking like he's fighting fit and ready to go. Just a 3.0 there for the karate chop. And, Sev Tolhurst paddling back out after that wave. And Coromandel surfer, Team Coromandel in the green out there. Beau Fitzgibbons with a 4.83. 4.83 on his opener there, guys. Check it out. And Geordie Luke, Stent Road local, out there for Team Taranaki in the blue. There's Luke there in the blue rash shirt, biding his time for a start here. And I'm sure Dad's watching back home. Kia ora, brother. Geordie Luke, one of the few Stent Road locals. One of the privileged few who's allowed to live right in front of one of the top surf breaks in the country. And here we go. I've got Indy Lee Ruddle, guys, under 16 Wahine champion. Indy Lee, are you kidding me, mate? Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Unbelievable surfing out there, mate. You must have been working. You've been working so hard on your surfing, I can tell, yeah?
Yeah, I've been trying a lot, just preparing for this comp.
Yep. Mate, that was phenomenal. How were you thinking? Was the waves to your liking out there? Like before the heat started, you like the look of the waves?
Yeah, I like the look of the lifts, but I was a bit scared that backwash was still going to be there, but it's gone now, so that was good.
Yeah, awesome, mate. Indy Lee Ruddle, guys, from Ahipara. She's our Wahine under 16 champion. Seriously lighting the place up. A 9.43 and a 7-something, a high 7 and a high 9. Are you kidding me? Against really top opposition as well, Indy Lee. Is it your first major national victory?
Yeah, it is actually.
It is. And it's a big one to win Scholastic's title, so congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
But watching that on the screen here, that was insane. Some of those turns you were throwing, just ridiculous, mate. The level in the women's surfing is going through the roof right now, right?
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Yeah, and you guys are really pushing each other along. I can't say enough about that. That final was probably one of the best finals I've ever seen, actually, from the women's side of things.
Yeah, definitely.
How cool is it to take the win in front of your teammates here, and your mum and dad are here too, yeah?
It was amazing having such a good support team that just helped a lot, cheering me on all throughout the week.
Yep. And so getting into surfing, was it your dad or your mum that got into surfing, or both? Are you from a surfing family?
Both. My mum and dad both surf, and I just thought it looked cool, so I wanted to try.
Yeah, totally. And how long have you been surfing?
I've been surfing since I was 4 years old.
Since you're 4 years old. Wicked. And there you go, Scholastics, a national Scholastics title for Indy Lee Ruddle, guys, from Ahipara, Team Northland. She's just taken out the under 16 national Scholastics title emphatically. Crazy surfing, and we're just going to hold on to you for a bit here, Indy, until the feed cuts to us, mate, because I really want everyone at home to see you here. Indy Lee Ruddle for Team Northland here, as we see Sev Tolhurst looking sharp as a tack there, absolutely destroying that wave, and he is going to he could be taking first place here with that wave white surfer for Team Auckland. What do you reckon, Indy Lee?
I reckon that was a pretty good score.
Here we go. There's Indy Lee Ruddle, guys, for Team Northland. Big shout out. You want to say hi to anyone back home after your big win there?
Just my grandparents. They've really been supporting me through my surfing lately. Just, yeah, shout out to them.
Awesome. Indy Lee Ruddle, guys, for Team Northland. Thanks, Indy Lee.
Thank you so much.
Shot. Here's Geordie Luke, guys, for Team Taranaki, who's banged one through the lip there. And what a privilege, what a lovely young athlete. Indy Lee Ruddle, guys, from Ahipara, Team Northland. And I've got Caelan Pakethi here, folks, from Team Bay of Plenty. He's just competed in the under-18 boys longboard final, coming in second, mate. How'd you find it, dude?
Well, yeah, obviously it burns a bit, but huge respect for Taj and Jackson and sorry, I forgot the other boy's name. Oh, I feel so bad now, but yeah, huge respect to all the boys, and I'm just stoked to see longboarding a part of this event, and every time us longboarders get together, it's a great time, and yeah, I just love every part of it.
Yeah, totally, man. I mean, dude, absolute pleasure to sit back here and watch you guys surf out there on those things. Just stunning, those reverse takeoffs you do, and those sweeping bottom turns and the style there. So, do you know Taj, our winner Taj Robinson from Team Auckland? You know Taj very well, mate. He's a friend of yours. Have you seen him competed against Taj before?
I know, it was actually my first time competing against Taj.
Yeah.
I've known of him for a very long time, and I have met him briefly before, but this is the first time I really got to get a chance to surf against him, and you know, he showed up, and look at the result he got, so I'm stoked for him. Yeah,
totally. Noah Henderson, the other surfer we couldn't find the name of, Noah Henderson from Team Coromandel as well. So the boys under 18 longboard final guys, Kaylin Pakethi here from Team Bay Plenty. Kaylin, you're captain of the Bay Plenty team, is that right?
Yes, I am, and
dude.
very honoured to be a part of the team, and very honoured to be captain of the team alongside Sophia Brock, who's actually coming up in the next heat, I believe, which is under 18 shortboard. And
sick.
We'll be cheering her on hard out.
Yeah, awesome, man. You guys have had an awesome week down here in Otapoti. Not just around the comp and that, but the team spirit and the team camaraderie going strong there in the team, mate.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that is a key part of Team Bay Plenty. We are a very strong team. We have very strong team morals, and thanks to Sophia's dad, Jamie Brock, he's been the manager of the team for 7 years, I believe now. So, he's implemented some strong morals, but our team goes by it, and we have a real good team spirit, and and it was really shown today. Like when I came up from my heat, I was pretty gutted, obviously,
Yeah,
And,
totally.
They get around you and support you.
They're all there, coming up and congratulating you guys, and it's been really noticeable, actually. One of the coolest things for me sitting back here calling the event and watching you guys support each other and stuff. So you got any more heats, or is that you done and dusted? Yep, you're done and dusted, aren't you? You're not on the shortboard at all. So surfers coming up for Bay of Plenty to look out for now?
Yeah, so Sophia Brock in the next heat, the under-18s final, girls final, and then we have Tava Santoric in the under-18 boys. So they are our last two standing.
The last two hopes.
Oh, for sure.
For Team Bay of Plenty. And how are you guys looking in the standings, man?
I am actually not sure, and I kind of choose to not look at it. It stresses me out too much, and I'm one of those people that gets pretty passionate about it, so I kind of rather not know, to be honest.
Definitely Team Auckland with a couple of wins, so they'll have some good points under their belt, and it's pretty savage. You guys are definitely going for the win, right? It's some stern competition, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, as my coach always says, if you don't win, you're last. But some people don't like that quote, but I don't know. You can take parts of that quote and really like it, and I guess you could. It depends how you look at it, right?
Totally, man. And so, Kaylin, you've actually competed in some World Longboard Tour events this year. Can you tell us a bit about what they were and which events they were actually that you've competed in this year?
Yeah, so do we want to talk through this? Alexis Owen.
Check it out, you guys. Are you kidding me? Owen going to town. Kaylin.
Local boy. Alexis, local boy from down here in Otago, and he actually went to ISA earlier this year and put on a huge performance. Gives the crowd a little salute. Absolutely amazing surfer, very talented, and I believe he came fourth in the world at ISAs.
Fourth in the world at ISAs in El Salvador, and Alexis Owen absolutely taking that thing to pieces there. Great bit of footage from our cameraman there. Nice close-up of Alexis Owen going about his work. Team Otago, fast becoming pretty legendary down these ways. Alexis Owen, commitment, drive. Those are a couple of qualities that have to spring to mind with Alexis.
Yeah, for sure, and so consistent as well. I feel like he never has a bad day, eh?
Totally, mate. Yeah, he's a bit of a beast. He works out all the time. You see the way he surfed that wave there. Energy, maximum.
Yeah, exactly. And I actually love watching him surf because he has that attitude and that mentality, like leave nothing left on the wave. Like he truly rips that wave to pieces and
terminates it.
He'll make sure he's done everything he can to surf at the best. And I mean, look at that. Look at those scores dropping for him. So. It's amazing.
Sitting on a 780 and a 713 or something, but pristine, clean conditions here as the swell's dropping, but kind of holding. And Sev Tolhurst from Team Auckland here, 617 and 653. And is this Tolhurst here? Someone's on an air rev. That's Alexis Owen.
He's throwing it all out there, like I just said.
There we go. He's starting to loosen up.
Yeah, he's feeling it. 2 sevens and. Well, he has to do that because he has to break into the excellent range now after that if he wants to improve on his scores, obviously. So, like, he doesn't have much, he he can't be taking off on a wave and half doing it. He has to ride it and give it his all. So that's what we're going to see from him, and we're most likely going to see some very innovative surfing.
Yeah. It's a steely focus from Alexis Owen, Team Otago. Most of the time, guys, there he is in the red rash shirt, and he's got a heat lead here with 12 minutes on the clock. But Sev Tolhurst from Auckland has been throwing massive turns all week long, and he could probably, if anyone's going to reel him in, it's Sev, I'd say, at this point.
Yeah, for sure. And Sev is a bit of a dark horse, you know, from Auckland, from Piha, and he actually might be from Takapuna, from the East Coast.
Yeah,
but
I think he's a shore boy, eh?
I know that he does surf Piha quite a bit, because as us surfers know, you know, the shore doesn't break that often, and it is very small 90% of the time. But yeah, Sev, great guy, and his dad, great guy as well, and you know, very well-known family in the surfing world here.
Yep, and so we're talking about North Shore there, some of the North Shore breaks, guys. Takapuna Beach, that's where you can find middle-aged men putting wetsuits on backwards with their jet skis when the reefs around the North Shore area work. Yep, only place you will find that, guys. But there's some wicked waves when they work on the North Shore there. The Takapuna reefs light up every now and then on the inner city Auckland beach inside the beautiful Rangatoto Island there. And yeah, that does get good sometimes, but oh boy, it's a real melee there when it works. And here's green surfer, guys. Beaufort's given for Team Coromandel, who's been a standout all week long, hence his final berth here. But he's looking like can't find what he's looking for, Caelan, so far.
Yeah, well, I mean, being from Waihi Beach, I feel like yeah, he's used to these conditions. Obviously, in the Coromandel Bay Plenty area, we also struggle with consistency of surf. So, and it is actually looking quite a bit like Waihi right now. So,
totally.
You know, he's probably feeling quite at home.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, like you say, he probably is used to small conditions. He can shred this. Beautiful Orokara Bay around the corner from Waihi Beach there. One of the best beaches to learn in the whole country, I'd say, Waihi Beach. Really great learning beach there in the corner. There's a lovely rope swing under the tree where you can put your little ones, and looks like Te Waiutu Fairley heading out for her final. The under-16 Wahine coming up soon, just done 9.5 minutes. We're poised here, folks, with Alexis Owen in the lead, and the latter half of this heat should bring some pretty good action sets coming in here, mate. Check it out.
Yeah, sure is. And, you know, the action's only going to get bigger with these under-18s heading out, and looks like we have a few little lines rolling through the lineup, so we'll see who takes these.
A-frames here. Is this Owen? Yeah, Alexis.
Sure is. Big crack to start off. Second crack. That was a very dynamic combo.
Yeah, whipping his board down to get a completion here. Here's Tolhurst, folks. Team Auckland currently in second place, looking sharp though, and looks like that board is glued to him. He's out of there.
How good's that spray job on that board?
Yeah, it's sick.
I feel like spray jobs have a great, you know, spray jobs, obviously it makes it your board as well, but you know, in a comp, I love a good spray job. It's sometimes a spray job can make the board look like it's going faster. I feel like it can play with your vision a bit. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass now, but
I don't know. I used to like having something, you know, middle 3/4 way up the board, sort of maybe like an arrow kind of deal. It was sort of, you know, a centering kind of piece, you know, like you stand up and it's right, or when you're lying down, it's right there, you know.
For sure.
That kind of, I don't know. Some people have the filled-in rails. It seems to make a different complexion on the board. Or
I mean, the evolution of spray jobs have come a long way. Like, you look pre-70s, there was nothing really. There was a few little colours here and there. 70s just went wild. We all know the 70s was a wild time, even though I wasn't there to there to witness it. We all know the 70s were a wild time. And then 80s, it kind of settled down a bit. But then back in the 90s, it ramped back up. And when Andy Irons and Kelly came into the, you know, scheme, they were getting all these crazy sharp spray drops and what? Oh.
And Owen just hopping around a bit of a, what would you call that? It's a 360 chop hop, right?
Yeah. It's a funny maneuver. Some people pick it up real quick and others don't, but it's definitely a dynamic maneuver when pulled off correctly, and it's a great maneuver when done right.
Yeah, and here's Beau Fitzgibbon.
Look at that, just classic rail-to-rail surfing. And he's eyeing out this end section, and he's completely sliced that, so he'll be stoked with that. Trying to improve a 4.83, and he'll be happy with that. I'd see a little kick, so paddling out, he's probably gained a little bit of confidence from that. 6 minutes 30 on the clock. There's Alexis asking for the time, so it's 6 minutes 30, even though surfers can't actually hear us.
And that's what that means, guys. You'll see them put their hands up in the air and sort of tap their wrist, and they're looking for the time. And so the beach announcer will quickly see if he can get the time to them. And obviously, if you haven't got a watch on in the water, you're just relying on your sight. You've got to pay attention to what's happening in a surf comp. You've got to know what's going on at all times, not just with yourself, but with your other competitors. And you can see what kind of waves the other people are getting, and what's going on there in general. There's a lot to it, folks, to being a good surf competitor, and we could see the boys playing a bit of cat and mouse here, maybe, as a few of these waves come through with under 6 minutes, about 5.5 minutes on the clock, and Owen looks like he's gonna, and there's a bit of something going on. Here's Tolhurst getting in his grill and cracks one under the lip with a beautiful first turn and equals it again, but he's pushed it too far, and he's cooked his goose there, Tolhurst, on that one, as he's gonna have to reset now. Beautiful first crack.
Yeah, we saw some little frustration there by Owen. Not sure why, but
what's going on there? It's a bit of a paddle battle. Owen not happy about something there, remonstrating, and Geordie Luke just going, what's going on here?
But yeah, it's unfortunate Sev came unstuck there. He was on a way to a big score, and I'm sure he'll be a bit frustrated with that, but he'll reset and he'll just look, and as you can see, he's actually sitting underneath the pack, so after losing priority there, he's scoping it out. He can play around, and I mean, he doesn't have much time to play around, but
he's got 4.5, and what's he looking for here? White surfer chasing an excellent score, chasing a 9.6 now. With if you see Alexis Owens got an 8 and a 7, so Tolhurst definitely capable of a 9,
as we saw on that last wave then, but coming slightly unstuck. But here's Geordie Luke, Taranaki local representative. Oh, just getting caught in the wash there.
Yeah, unfortunately, just got caught up a little bit, but a chance to perform here for Luke, and he'll get a completion there. And boy, he's made massive improvements of late, Geordie Luke. Working on a small wave game. I know he's really solid, really good when it gets up a bit bigger. Coming from Stent Road, obviously, but yeah, really working on a small wave game lately too.
So that one did slightly improve his situation. However, he is still in a combination, so he is going to struggle to break that combination. Yeah. I'm not saying he can't do it. Definitely potential there, but it's made it a lot harder, especially with only 3 minutes 25 on the clock.
Totally, and even White Surfer in second place, Sev Tolhurst, is going to need a massive score to peel in Owen here. But Fitzgibbon might have an air game. Oh, wow. That's a massive turn. And I thought Fitzgibbons might go to the air there, but a huge turn.
Yeah, and he had to do that, yeah. He's also in a combination, so he is chasing a big score, and with that time slowly escaping, you start losing. You start losing time to just have a look around. You got to make what you go count. Every wave you paddle onto has to count. So he had the right idea.
And do you get nervous out there, Caelan, when you're competing with the Ration? Is there pressure?
Oh yeah, I'm a big I struggle with it, and I've gotten a lot better. And to be honest, in my last heat, just then in my final, it was a very slow heat, and I was actually very proud of myself for not freaking out. Unfortunately, it still didn't go my way, but that's surfing, and sometimes the ocean just goes flat, and we can't control that. So it can be tough to bite a loss sometimes.
It was kind of quiet your heat, actually.
And surfers have to be resilient.
Yeah, resilience. It's all good things that we're building here in the Sport of Kings whānau. And surfing, pretty good one to get into. And it's just, fitness, focus, life drive. Hey,
100%.
One of the best things to get into, kids, surfers. Kids watching at home, and you're thinking, hey, get on down, contact your local surf school, get on down to your beach, and if you're at the mount, come down and see me and give us a yo, and I'll lend you a board, or get on out there, folks, and try surfing.
For sure, 100%. I'm a true advocate of that, working at the local surf school, and if you're not a surfer, give it a go. If you're giving it a go, I'm proud of you. Keep doing it. And because I'm sure you'll catch that bug that we've all caught, and that bug just grows as you travel, and you travel the world, you meet new people, and surfing's a great sport, and it's brought me so many cool opportunities, and I'm just really grateful that I've found this sport and found that bug,
Yeah, 110%, man, and that's those words right there, that's spoken from someone who really has got a bit in the bug of surfing, folks. Caitlin McKeithy with me in the studio here. Captain from Team Bay Plenty, guys. We see Alexis Owen here, and that's what he's been looking to do there as he launches one off the lip. Still sort of class that as a chop up, really, but it's a big chop up.
Wow, that was dynamic.
Right.
He had a little bobble at the start, but he definitely recovered it, and as you could see by his body language, he is pretty stoked.
Crazy stuff.
He had locked up that final, and congratulations to Alexis Owen, local boy taking it out.
Yeah, and Seth Tolhurst showing a bit of flair of his own there. That's after the hooter, though. And Tolhurst for Team Auckland, ripping, guys, but he's just coming in behind Owen there. Alexis Owen for Team Otago taking that one out, and you can see the Team Otago crew gathering at the top of the stairs for their boy. Sponsored by the Hydro Surf shop over the back here. And there's our Team Otago coming down now.
Yeah, huge result for Team Otago, and this is why I love Scholastics. The teams come and welcome you on the water, and win or lose, it's the best feeling having all your mates. Oh, look at that! That's a perfect shot on TV.
Yeah, look at that. There they go. Team Otago picking up Alexis Owen, guys. He just won the under-16 boys with a phenomenal display of power surfing and speed power flow. Alexis Owen getting carted off by the South Coast Team Otago guys, South Coast Board Rider crew, and sponsored by Hydro Surf Shop. And great scenes there, folks. Alexis Owen with an emphatic victory, and here comes Seth Tolhurst for Team Auckland, and there's his boys there to support their athlete, and also Beau Fitzgibbons from Team Coromandel, and Geordie Luke for Team Taranaki. Team Taranaki in the blue, Geordie Luke. Team Coromandel in the green. Beau Fitzgibbons, guys, coming up the stairs. And for Team Auckland, finishing in second place, Seth Tolhurst, folks, who has absolutely torn the bag all week long here. Tolhurst not happy with a second, but I can tell you that's a good thing if you're a competitive surfer. You need drive. And Tolhurst, I'll tell you what, we're going to see that kid again. He is going from strength to strength. But how's this? Sophia Brock, Team Bay Plenty in the white.
Yeah, good opening wave for white surfer, Sophia Brock, and the co-captain alongside me. And
there's Jackie Owen there, Alexis's mum in the hat, chatting to perhaps Alexis's grandparents. So wonderful scenes. There they go. There's Jackie Owen in the hat, Alexis's mum, and she's chatting to Alexis's grandparents there, I'm pretty sure. So great family scenes down here on the Esplanade at the 2024 Scholastic Surf Champs. And Jackie's ecstatic. She's part of the South Coast Board Rider crew. She's been helping Team Otago. And here's green surfer. This is Te Wau Tūwhili, folks, straight out of the studio here and into the surf for Team Gisborne. Oh, And speak of the devil, here we go, guys. We've got Alexis Owen going to come in and have a couple of words to us. I'm going to get Kaylin to give him a quick interview, actually. Do you want to stick around, Kaylin? And I'll pass it over to Alexis here, folks.
Yeah, that's right. So we do have Alexis Owen in the booth, your under-16s National Scholastics champion. How are you feeling after that win?
Oh, pretty stoked. I mean, the wave's pretty fun, so it was a good final, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And you being local, were you feeling comfortable out here?
Yeah, I knew where to sit and everything, and it really helps, you know. You can be a bit more comfortable knowing, like, probably a wave's going to come to this spot, so you just sit there and wait, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Hard out. And I'm sure you surfed a lot leading up to this, and it really showed. And just give us a little background story of, who you are and what your achievements are, because as we were talking about before, we know you have had some big achievements in the past. So, just give us a little rundown on who you are.
I live here. I'm a local, and I've been over to I've been to Worlds twice representing New Zealand, and this year I got 4th in the under-16 boys, which is pretty sick. And and I'm heading over to Perth in 2 days for a QS, so it should be sick.
Epic. And I know there is actually a few other New Zealand crew going over to that QS, and so it's going to be awesome to have that crew. And looking on the screen there's Alexis's coaches, and along with his team. And so team must be very stoked about your performance. And how good is that feeling when you come up and the team is there surrounding you after your win?
It really just emphasises it, and everyone's behind you, and it also helps, before your heats, knowing that there's people supporting you and cheering for you. So it's a great feeling when you're out there.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. And I bet you're over the moon, and stoked to have you on here, and bright future, and he has a lot coming his way, and look out for the name, because I'm sure this will not be the last time you'll hear it.
Sweet,
and,
thank you.
Awesome to have you here, bro.
Sweet, thanks.
So up and riding here, we have Sari Asen, also a local Otago surfer, just getting some work done on that one. And this is the under-18s girls final, so we will see how this pans out. But we have a few good scores on the board. So Te Waiutu Fairley from Gisborne opening up her heat with a 4.83. So she stamped her foot in the door. Sophia Brock from Bay Plenty opening up with a 3.17. And Leah Miller opening up with just a 1 point ride. And there we go, Sari Asen, local girl, local Otago surfer, her wave has just been scored at a 3.2. And here we go, Te Waiutu, fellow commentator here, and she's been commentating throughout the day, and that was a nice little turn there. And how good are these lines? These lines are awesome. And, Simon back into the booth.
All right, folks, and we've got a real special treat. We're going to bring in Renee Ruddle, folks, to talk about great team spirit. That's epic. Who's this? Here goes Sari Asen, just out on her front doorstep, folks.
Nice looking wave.
Yeah.
Nice bangs one off the top. Nice. That's a local girl, eh? She must
She's
just
surfing
live down the
so
road.
good right now. Here's Leah Miller, guys. Big top turn.
Super smooth surfing.
Yeah.
Oh,
She'll go down on the end there, but it's not going to matter doing the damage on the outside, eh?
Yeah, just missed that turn.
So there is 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. And under 18 Wahine in the water. Leah Miller leading over Sophia Brock. Team Auckland leading over Team Bay Plenty in the white. And Team Gizzy in the green, sitting in third at the moment. Sari Asen, Team Otago in the blue, sitting in fourth. And we'll see where that little exchange gets them. There's Te Waiutu paddling back out. As Renee was saying, how's that? She's like, what was it, 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
4 years ago.
She's on a soft top.
Yes, she was on a soft top.
And how's it? She's in a final with an under 18 girls right now, Scholastic final. And she's ripping. She's doing top turns. She's smashing it. She's getting right into it, and she's loving her surfing. Great focus. Check it out. Here we go, Sophia Brock, Team Penny, white surfer. Late hit.
Oh, there goes our surfer going out for the 18 boys. Cooper Ashell,
Oh,
Team Northland.
heavy hitter,
He's
yo.
been surfing good all of it.
So good. Cooper's been ripping.
Don't want to get too excited, but we're
Cooper
excited.
Ashell coming up, folks, real shortly. Yeah, Renee's pumped because that's.
We're looking forward to a flight home with a few winners on our flight, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, you got one. So your daughter, Indy Lee Ruddle, she's just won. How did that feel, mate? As a mum, as a surf mum, you just watched your
As a
daughter
surf
win.
mum.
You just watched your daughter win the Scholastics, man. You must be pumped.
I'm pretty pumped, eh? I'm pretty pumped, yeah.
That's sick.
She was happy. She was happy when she went out. She was enjoying herself, and that's all I want, you know.
Yep.
When they're nervous and anxiety kicks in, it's not such a great feeling, but
Yeah.
when they're feeling confident and good about themselves, they perform much better. And she was feeling it this morning, I could tell. And
She looked relaxed.
She was loving it down here, and she will be very happy with the national title in the under 16 girls.
Yeah, well, congratulations. That's
Yes.
insane, mate.
I
That's
think
so cool.
she'll be competing under 16 girls through the year in other Grom series, and hopefully hoping to make the New Zealand team again to represent Aotearoa.
Nice.
It's her first time last year.
Yeah, and did you guys, so she represented Aotearoa last year in El Salvador, is it?
Yes, that's right. Sophia Brock was on that team as well, so it was pretty cool to see her down here and see her ripping.
Yeah, sick. And how did Indy Lee finish up over there? How was her experience? Did she
She mixed it up with the best of them.
Yeah.
She had some
Best in the world.
top world-class surfers, and she was right there.
Yep.
She was right there, so she came back happy with her performance.
Awesome
into her
experience.
game.
Yep.
She just wants to go back.
So cool.
She loves the warm water.
Yep, that's awesome. Awesome experience for her, and I bet you must have noticed that, you know, the things that she learnt over there when she came back, and I noticed from our team members from back up in the bay, and it seems to be a massive learning.
It's an incredible experience, to
Yep.
be in that environment with the world's best. And
Sorry, Ace in here for Team
Sorry,
Otago.
nice.
She is shredding.
Powerful, yes, and a good cutback. She should improve on her low score there. Oh, nice cutback from Tuwail too.
Yeah. She's going to look for a finish here. She's going to
Good.
find it as well.
Nice. There's smiles there.
Beautiful. Oh, they're so awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. We've loved it down here. I think Otiputi's amazing. We've had good weather. I mean, we had a lay day and the kids went op shopping. That's what they wanted to do.
Yeah, sick.
And then they've just been surfing their hearts out here and been getting good waves. So I think our team would be happy to come back to Dunedin again for another Scholastics, even though from top to bottom, one of our representatives from Ahipara, in the far, far north.
Yeah, totally.
All the way down to here, it's great.
Yeah, you guys are legends, man. Shout out to the Northern Crew. Full commitment. I'll see you guys at most competitions, and
thanks.
Northern Crew solid, man.
Yeah, we have a big team. They all uffy each other and
Yep.
manakitanga and get
Totally.
themselves through the week with good fun.
Yeah, you guys doing
Too
awesome
many
stuff
lows.
up there with the juniors, Team Northern.
Yeah, so definitely looking forward to the Māori surf titles on a couple of weekends, and we could definitely get some more entries. So if you haven't competed before, head on up, get onto the Surfing New Zealand website and enter online.
Totally.
And, we'll see you up there. We might not see you.
Yeah.
No Māori?
Yep. No, I do. Yep.
Oh.
No, totally. I can totally compete at it. But we've got.
Got something else on?
Yeah, I've got a operation booked in, so I won't be able to attend that.
Send the kids.
And yeah. Actually, Sol's got a little operation booked in, but hopefully. So he'll be out of the water for a week or two. So
well,
unfortunately we can't go.
We'd
but
love to have you.
yeah, Raukawa. My
Raukawa,
travel.
oh,
Yeah, I'm
shout out.
Raukawa. Same as a couple of mates from Whangaroa. So
Yeah. Well, Te Raroa Kaipare
Yep.
in the house, so yeah.
Shot.
Kia ora. Alrighty.
Shot. Awesome.
With
Renee
the,
Ruddle from
winner
Team
of
Northern.
this heat.
Kia ora. Thanks heaps, mate.
Interview.
Rock and roll. Yep. You guys are awesome. One more heat left, but how's that, guys? What an absolute treat! The amazing, the beautiful Renee Ruddle in there with some lovely commentary, and she's in cloud nine at the moment after watching her daughter Indy Lee Ruddle take out the under-16s, and she's a lovely person, Renee, and she's a wonderful advocate of surfing in the far north as well. So the Māori surfing titles, if you want to enter in there, it's going to be up in Ahiapara whānau. So get on in there and enter on in. Cruise up and see Renee and Jason, the crew, and it's a great weekend. If you've got some grommies, bring them along. Look at these scenes here, folks, and the girls coming back up the stairs, and it's Team Auckland congratulating their athlete, and Leah Miller for Team Auckland, guys, has taken it out emphatically. Wonderful young surfer, because as I said, one of the top talents that we've seen here in the Wahine ranks. And looks like the girls are picking her up there. Great scenes here. Team Auckland whipping their surfer off around the Esplanade here, and Leah Miller taking the win, folks. And Team Bay of Plenty coming up the stairs there too. Sophia Brock with an excellent display, and man, how's that? That Primal surfboard, Glen Creek Primal. Getting whipped around, and Leah's getting whisked off around the car park there on someone's shoulders. Sure. How's this? Pretty cool. Epic scenes here on the Esplanade at Whakahekarau. And look at this beautiful, friendly vibes coming from all the young athletes from all the different teams. There's a South Coast board rider team. Sari Asen getting a shot there. She's absolutely stoked. Look. Wonderful performance from the Team Otago surfer in the blue there. So how cool. Sari Asen finding her way into the finals, guys, and finishing in third place when it finished up there. So that's a great result for Team Otago surfer. Sari Asen in third place there. Tewo Tufili in fourth for Team Gisborne. Sophia Brock, guys, Team Bay of Plenty with a second place. And Leah Miller getting cheered up the stairs there for Team Auckland. And that's some of the young Team Northland members there. And then the other girls have been pumped on the event all week long, and look at them, they're still on the Esplanade. There's Renee Ruddle, who we just spoke with the sunglasses on, and you just saw her on the microphone. And here we go, guys. The under-18 boys are in the water. Check it out, the action has started here. It's our penultimate heat of the day. Final heat, folks, as we're going to bring this through. Cooper Ashel from Team Northland. Are you kidding me? And looks like, yeah, we've got Leah Miller here. Come on in. And Leah Miller, winner of the under-18 Wahine division right here. Leah, you waited a long time in that heat, mate. Pretty patient stuff. Did you let a few sets go?
I definitely had a weird start. I took off on a really not so good wave at the beginning, and then I got one score. And then I just waited, I feel like, for ages.
Yep. I knew, when you did decide to catch waves, it was going to be, probably devastating for the opposition. But yeah, you did wait, maybe half the heat?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually know I had gotten my first score for ages. I don't know why. I think something happened, but
yep.
Yeah, it was really slow, that heat. But I don't actually know.
Yeah. Hey, well, you've just won the Scholastic Under-18 Scholastic title for 2024, mate, so congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and totally deserved, eh? You've been ripping all week long, and I'm a massive fan of your surfing, mate. And so at the moment, you're up in Raglan at the academy, aren't you?
Yeah,
and
I am.
any plans to go compete overseas?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'll try to make the New Zealand team next year again for under-18s, because I've got the good birthday in January, so...
You're a lucky birthday.
But then, I don't know, I'll hopefully go over to Oz and do some QSs and that sort of thing.
Yeah, awesome. All right, congratulations, Leah Miller, guys, under-16 champ.
Thanks, Simon.
Congrats, mate. She is she'd be one of the most phenomenal talents to come out of New Zealand junior girls surfing in a long time, guys. Leah Miller for Team Auckland, and she is super talented young surfer. You keep your eyes on her. Mark my words on it, guys. She's going big places, that girl, and she's out the gate good. Superly talented. She can find speed out of nowhere, the young surfer. And as I said, how's her? She comes up here. They're so sort of petite and just on land though. There's these little girls, really quietly spoken, but when they go out in the water, mate, they terrorise. They terrorise the lineups, and they just absolutely blow up. Here we go. Check it out, you guys. This is going off. Centauric a little bit late to the party there. Will Lockhart for Coromandel with an out to an early lead with a 7-0 and a 4.67. And guys, we're going to bring in Jimmy Higgins from Surfing New Zealand. And if he can find a dry seat here, he can sit down. There you go, dude. Guys, Jimmy Higgins here from sitting on the board for Surfing New Zealand for a little while now, and also doing a lot of groundwork on the ground to get the event going earlier on in the week. Jimmy, how did your few days go leading into this comp, mate?
Yeah, it's been a stressful few days, but we got there in the end. There's been a lot of work from the staff and the volunteers, both paid full-time staff and the contractors. It's been great.
Yep. And with the floods and that getting thrown in the mix, man, you had a few late nights.
Yeah, definitely. We were up having phone calls late at night trying to work out if we could still run, if the water quality's there or if the beaches are closed, and it all worked in our favour in the end. And
yeah, awesome.
We've had some pretty sunny, nice days for Dunedin.
Absolutely, man. I've been stoked with the weather, eh? It's been, real midsummer sort of stuff down here. It's been epic, man. And I'd like to say a massive shout out to you and the South Coast Board Rider crew, man, for your hospitality. Thanks heaps, mate. And it's always good to come down.
Yeah. It's been a great year for us. South Coast this year's had the pleasure of hosting the Nationals, the Scholastics, South Island Champs. It's been a great year. I think it's the first time in a long time that the Scholastics has been here, and I think all the locals are stoked.
Yeah, man. Definite buzz around the place, eh? Could just hear Team Northland going ballistic there. Definite buzz around the place with the locals and quite a few, non-surfing families and stuff coming down to have a look during the week.
Yeah, definitely, and I think there's a whole good community of teams down here and locals coming to support the event and all the people on TV watching. It's been great.
Yeah, totally, man. Raising awareness for surfing down here in Otapoti. So Jimmy Higgins, guys, from Surfing New Zealand. And Jimmy, you're on the board. You're sitting on the board for Surfing New Zealand?
Yeah, I'm the South Island elected director for the board.
Awesome.
So South Island Surfing Association voted me on to represent them and join the board and work on initiatives that can foster surfing and encourage more people to come surfing in the community.
Yeah, awesome, man. Seriously, what an amazing event that you guys have helped put on here, and to see the smiles on the kids' faces during the week.
Yeah.
It's pretty satisfying.
Yeah, no, I think everyone's loving it. It's been great for me to see how well it's been taken, and all the teams are loving it, and there's great spirit and community vibes out there.
Totally, man.
You can hear them yelling in the background.
Yep. Yeah, they're going off over there on the Esplanade. It's Team Northland because their boy Cooper Ashell's taken the lead. You guys an 8.50 and a 5.83 for Ashell for Team Northland, and Tava Centauric for Team Bay. Plenty not yet to fire, really, but there's still a whole heap of time. 16 on the clock, Jimmy.
Yep, and the whole heat can change in 16 minutes, that's for sure. We've seen that throughout the week.
Yeah, 16 minutes, so 25-minute finals. It's our last 16 minutes of the event of the week here at the 2024 Scholastics. Looks like White Surfer's going to sneak in for an insider here. Current heat leader, Cooper Ashell with an 8 on the board. And you've got to wonder, have the judges left any room, folks, with Centauric yet to open up on a wave? And they may have backed themselves into a corner here. We'll see when Centauric stands up. We'll find out. And it's all happening here in the Team Northland getting told off by the priority judge here, guys. You can hear that, but Team Northland just going ballistic out here, and the priority judge sticking his head out the window and going, "Oi, do one, mate." Cooper Ashell, folks, for Team Northland leading with an 8.50 and a 5.83. Will Lockhart for Team Coromandel. is in second with a 7 and a 4.67. And Willie Matthews for Team Gisborne is wearing the blue rash shirt there, guys. He's got a 6 and a 2, as you can see. And Tava Santoric for Team Bay Plenty has been quiet, really, with a 4.5. See, look at that. It's a balmy day here at Whakahekura. Do you guys get many days like this, Jimmy, with no wind?
Occasionally. I think the good thing about Dunedin is that there's always a beach that's surfable.
Yeah.
We have challenges here, especially on the high tide with the Esplanade.
Right.
And typically there's always somewhere you can surf, so that's the best thing about the city.
Yeah. So many options, so many nooks and crannies, eh?
Yeah.
That's sick.
And we would have been able to surf at Blackhead or Aramoana this week if it wasn't for the floods, which unfortunately meant we couldn't go there, which was a bit of a shame. But no, it's all turned out pretty good here at St Clair, the main beach for the city.
Definitely. No, Whakahekura has been turning it on. Wouldn't really want it to move either day, really. I mean, maybe today might be better over Blackhead.
Yeah, I think for our lay day on Wednesday, that would have been good over there, but we ended up not running anyway, so.
Yeah, awesome. We had a lay day on Wednesday, whānau, and it was cold and suddenly wind blowing. Here we go, William Matthews, Team Gisborne. Team Gisborne now winding up, and he's going to go down there, blue surfer. But yeah, we had a lay day on the Wednesday, and things got pretty chilly, and a few people hid away watching TV. A few people went out to the op shops. A few of the teams enjoying some of the stuff to do around here in Dunedin. But it was pretty cold. I actually slept on the couch most of the day.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's quite funny for us locals seeing all the people from the top of the North Island coming down wearing hoods, gloves and booties. Still, we're all going down to 3/4s. It's been quite funny to see. Or
yeah.
Dan Westerkamp, our great contest director, wearing 2 puffer jackets the whole week, just taking it off for the first time today. So it's always something to laugh about.
Yeah, check it out. Look at that. Great shot down the beach there, and some local families, local kids enjoying the sand here at Whakahekura. It's summertime, almost feels like today. A beautiful beach, eh?
Yeah, definitely. And I think the locals are recovering from the floods, and they're all happy that the sun's come out and it's time to go down to the beach and
that's choice.
Have some surf lessons at Esplanade Surf School and give it a go.
Yeah. Look at that. No better way to... That's how I spent most of my kids' young life, at the beach. Hence they got into surfing. Definitely a good option, guys. I can recommend.
Yeah.
If you haven't given surfing a go yet and you're at home there, whānau, give it a crack. Go down, grab yourself a soft top, or come around, knock on my back door. I can lend you a board or a boogie board or something. And yeah, get on out there, guys. Give it a crack, surfing. It's a really great sport. It's a great thing to get into. So give it a crack, guys. Look at that beautiful glassy peak there. Jimmy Higgins, guys, from South Coast Board Riders, also on the board for Surfing New Zealand and on the ground down here in Dunedin this week, helping the event run smoothly. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for the chat, mate.
Simon.
Catch up, brother. Jimmy Higgins, guys, passing out, and it looks like Te Wai Utu is paused to step back in after her heat. She's still got a rashy on.
Oh wow, yeah, that was a pretty intense heat. I mean,
You're ripping out there, Te Wai Utu.
I definitely surfed better than. Hi guys, it's my.
How's it going, team?
Yeah.
Here she is, Te Wai Utu, fresh in back from the water. She's still got a
Yes,
rashy on because
sure
she's
do.
got to go to the prize giving, you see. And
Sponsors, so.
I
there
could
it
tell
is.
you, I was talking to Renee Ruddle while you were surfing, and we were just saying how it was a few years ago you were on a soft top at an event up north.
Oh!
And as a young Grommy, and here you are here, absolutely tearing, smashing it off the top and doing all these floaters and stuff, and me and Renee just going, are you kidding me?
Yes, I actually met them at the Māori Nationals, and when Indy went out and charged, like, we went to the bluff and it was like 5.
Santoric, he's gone. Oh, he's got the air rev in there. Backside one too. The hardest one to do, guys. And the judges are going to be scratching their heads there. A backside air rev. It's about top draw, guys. And I told you, Santoric, quiet in this heat, folks. Crikey, Monday. You gotta be kidding me.
Now that is for sure going to be a big score.
Yo. Carry on with that, Te Wai Utu. Yeah, so, a few years ago, on a soft top, up in the Māori New Zealand titles.
Yeah, so we turned up to the bluff and it's like 5-6 foot, probably bigger sets. still a grommy, and I was quite unconfident, and I went out free surf, and I just got swept all the way down the beach. And actually, yeah, I was like, I'm not competing in this. Like, I'm not going out, because where I went was smaller than the rest of the bay where the competition was being held, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm not I'm not competing. And that was actually when what's it called, Indy Lee, now a national champion, she just took it, and her and her mum, yeah, they showed, like, they were awesome. Tangata whenua, so they were from there, and she taught us the ways and all of that, and Indy was ripping at that comp too when she was so young. Come a long way. I mean, last year I didn't even think I made, what's it called, I couldn't make it through my quarters, and now making it a final, I'm actually really stoked.
100%, mate. It's amazing. Renee Rattle just in here talking with us, and that's who Te Wairautu is talking about. Indy Lee Rattle's just won the Scholastics out here, and your mum Renee who's in here. She's a fantastic wahine from up north. And so Te Wairautu Fairly, guys, you heard that just a few years back on a soft top, and she's gone from strength to strength to strength. She's in the finals here in the under 18 wahine now. Coming in third place, did you finish?
I'm actually not too sure.
Second?
I mean,
not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure where you finished.
On the ropes for third place, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't know where you finished actually, Te Wairautu. You'll find out at the prize giving.
Sure will. I mean, it'll be a surprise.
Check it out, you guys. Tava Santoric, a 7.93. I started to get excited before. I just lost it here, and picking up my spleen off the concrete here on the Esplanade at Whakahekarau after Tava Santoric, a 7.93, guys, coming through on the screen. He's jumped into second. Now he's chasing, looks like an 8.51, I'd say. He's chasing an 8.51 to get the win off Cooper Ashwood from Team Northland. That's because Cooper Ashwood's got a 7.93 as well, and so it's quite easy to sort of add that up. You see that, guys? Both got 7.93s, so the second place surfer's going to need an 8.51, right, to get the lead there. And you can see how that works. And Will Lockhart, Team Coromandel in the red in third. What's he going to need? Oh, he's going to need something pretty good. And William Matthews from Team Gisborne in the blue. So this is going to be gangbuster. 7 minutes and 45 on the clock. Look at that peak we've been looking at all day. It's still good.
Yeah, how good was it out? Like, 25 minutes just worth of perfect waves too. Like, it's so good out there, clean. It's been like epic all day long.
Yeah, fully cooking, man. Just clean, good waves. Looking down the beach towards St Kilda there, down to the west. Lovely down there as well. Our cameramen are loving it. They've got the sun cream out. They've got bottles of water here. They're putting on the sun hats. We've got our camera crew parked up in the van next door. They're feasting on, chips, donuts. They've got karagi chicken opened up. We've got our judges here. They've got cans of lemonade. They've got Subway sandwiches. I've had a coffee this morning. That's about it. But I'll be looking forward to a sandwich or four when I finish here. Yeah, absolutely. 6:45 on the clock.
Here we go. Tava Santoric. Having a look and not really wanting that one.
And it's small but clean here. Blue surfer, guys. Willie Matthews for Team Gizzy. What's he got? What's he got on the bag here? Matthews found himself in the final. Oh.
Yeah, William's been working really hard to make this final. Absolutely ripping down Gizzy's. Up in Gizzy. So, yeah, it's good to see him make a final. I'm pretty stoked for our team. We have 3 finalists, and that's pretty good for Gizzy.
That's sick. You would have seen William Matthews surfing around the place a bit, Te Wairautu?
Yeah, he likes surfing what's called pipe back in Gizzy, so Midway pipe, where they held the Gizzy Pro, and man, there's some pretty pumping waves. I mean, he just surfs every day. Like,
is he a pipe local, Midway local?
Yeah, well, he actually lives out of Gizzy, but after school year, I think he goes up and rips the waves there. So yeah, he's definitely ready, and I think he's had a few pumping days and still rips on small days. So man, I mean, the conditions work in his favour.
Where do you surf in Gisborne mostly?
So I actually live about 40 minutes out of Gisborne in Tolaga Bay. So
Tolaga Bay,
yeah.
Awesome.
And there's some really good waves there. I mean, even like out of the township, like there's some really nice waves to find.
Here's Red Surfer, folks, going in third place. Will Lockhart for Team Coromandel. And he's going to drift the fins there. And just get his body weight thrown over the front. So Centauric for Team Bay of Plenty in the green, chasing an 8.51, I'd say, to get the lead off Cooper Ashel now. And this could be an interesting 5 minutes. Priority is with White Surfer and then green. I can see the priority boys from where we're sitting here. So priority's with white, then green, eh? So this should be interesting, guys, with under 5 minutes left in the competition here. The under 18 boys final. And Cooper Ashel for Team Northland. Team Northland in the white, Team Bay of Plenty in the green, Team Coromandel in the red, and Team Gisborne in the blue with sets approaching. Oh, some nice looking lines coming in here. And White Surf with priority here. Cooper Ashel is getting a few directions from the boys up here on the Esplanade. They're saying, go this way, go that way, mate. Come in, go out. He's saying, what'd you say? But it looks like Centauric's got his eyes here as the boys split. And Centauric can see something behind, I think. Centauric, and it looks like Ashel and Matthews are going to split the peak. Ashel with a great turn for Northland. And another one up in the air. And here he goes, looking to better a 7. Cooper Ashel on form here, the Northland Surfer. And he's done another top turn there. He's pumping for speed. Is he going to finish this one off? All right, Team Northland going ballistic up here on the Esplanade. And let's see if Centauric can have a reply here. Some good shape waves, Te Waitu.
Yeah, man, these finals have been real tight, man.
No.
Like,
Hard.
we've got airs and, man, vert turns all over the place. This
Yep.
peak is just allowing anything to be
Yeah.
anything to be achieved.
Super friendly, fun peak out here, eh? And the crew have sort of magnetized towards it here. As soon as the morning sort of unfolded and the light came up and we all turned up this morning and everyone could see the peak, it was like, wow, it's nice and clean, two-way A-frame. And 3 minutes left in the event here, folks. The 2024 Scholastics Surfing Championships brought to you by down here at Whakahekarau by good friends at Caltex, New Zealand Carbon Farming. And here we go. It's a 9.23. A 9.23, guys, for Cooper Ashel from Northland. White Surfer has blown it out of the bag here. There is a bomb coming in, though, and Centauric's got eyes on it. Good looking right here. The lefts have been holding up, though. Centauric looks like he's going to have a crack at the right. And Green Surfer having a nudge at this right-hander. Will it hold up for him to get in front of it? It will. Nice big kung fu hack to start with. Centauric measuring this one as he comes through the inside section now. Green Surfer steaming down the line, looking for something big here. He's gone to the air. Oh! Had he landed the air rev, the judges would have had a headache on their hands with 2 minutes and 10 on the clock.
Wow, some epic surfing here. The teams are just going crazy over this final.
Sick stuff from Centauric as he tore down the line there in the green rash it. And Team Bay of Plenty had cheese rolls in their mouth there as Centauric looked to take to the air. And crikey. And hotter than a tray of cheese rolls on a Sunday afternoon. Tell you what, Centauric looking for things there at the moment, guys. Team Northland have taken a little edge in things in the general standings. It looks as if they could be in front here, Team Northland. I think they are. This is crazy. And this could be the win, guys, that tips them over the edge. Cooper Ashel, if he can hold on here. If Team Bay of Plenty can't edge Ashel out in the last minute or so here, this could be the deciding factor for Team Northland, Whānau.
Yeah, if Northland can win this heat, they might just win the whole, what's it called? The team winning?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah.
The big prize. The
big prize. So as we all know, this
the
is
whole
a real,
kit caboodle.
Yeah, this is a team event, so we obviously got to
big
have a winner
kahuna.
for that.
Yeah.
And so
All of
far,
it.
so good.
I'll take it all, the whole pie.
So far, so good. Northland is in the lead. Auckland coming second and Otago third. So definitely going to see some, what's it called? Northland might just take the lead if Cooper Ashel can win this heat.
Yeah, 35 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Sets approaching here. Beautiful little A-frame still on offer here at Whakahekarau. And the boys are duking it out. And a couple of shots to the midriff from Tava Centauric. And he's looking to perhaps land an uppercut to the upper jaw region now. As we see Blue Surfer, though, William Matthews from Gizzy. just been on a tear all week long, Matthews. He's found himself in the final, but he's been come up a bit short at the moment. As Cooper Asher has put on a clinic, guys. A 9.23 and an 8.50 from the kid out of Northland. And Santoric left, and it looks like the boys are shaking hands on the water there. Check it out. Yeah, great sportsmanship, and that's all over there, folks. Under 18 boys all over in Northland. Cooper Ashell has just done Northland all sorts of favours, guys, and the Northland team might have taken it with that. They are pumped.
There we go, last heat of the day, last final, and that was an absolute banger of a final, wasn't it?
Oh, kia ora, thanks for joining us all day down here at Whakahekerau, folks. And we'll be zipping back over to do a prize giving soon, but thanks so much to New Zealand Carbon Farming, Caltex, the Apollo Project.
Yeah, he mihi nui hoki ki a kaitahu, nō reira tēnei koutou ngā tangata whenua o tēnei rohe. O Tipoti, nō reira he tino pai ngā ngaru I tēnei wiki, I mean, meki. Te pai hoki nō reira, he mihi nui ki a koutou.
Sure, absolute pleasure, guys. Great to see you, and we'll see you next time at the Scholastic Surfing Champs.
Epic. Alright, we...
Kia ora.
Atahua. Tamariki
Make Māori Plus your mate. Download the app today.
Sport is about more than just the game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives and helping hands. It's learning when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
Monday to Tuesday, Tuesday to Wednesday, Wednesday to Thursday, Thursday to Friday, Saturday to Sunday. Across your sky.